When we last left off, our intrepid heroes found Cass. Yay!
Found her cat butt.
And since Nahia's not here, that's basically it. Also, Nahia and Hashat got pregnant. Interesting how it's the same two people as who got knocked up first last campaign.
Is it interesting or is it a trend?
Skanks.
Wait. What?
The Hornets, remember?
Yeah, Hashat
right.
and Nahia both got egged by hornets.
We circumnavigated a combat encounter by...
Presenting your anus.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there was definitely more to it than that.
Well,
But
for
it
you it
wasn't
was an
some
anus and a
cost-
pussy, but yes. You have two
Okay.
eggs.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Well,
Yeah. Also, there was a dragon, but we don't need to talk about the dragon because the dragon has just walked out of the campaign. Because Szooth was like, "Hey, here's an island, and it's full of kobolds who would love to worship you, and full of all these ancient draconic texts we've been slavishly preserving. Please, come become our new overlord."
basically.
And the dragon was like, "Yeah, that seems like a good deal. Thanks. Well, let's just go do that. Bye."
The best part of
Do
it
we get
is
like
that
extra bonus XP for that shit?
we didn't.
No.
But
I feel like sending an evil aligned dragon to just be the tyrant of the kobolds isn't necessarily what Szooth wanted. But we'll see.
I mean, you're talking about kobolds. I'm pretty sure they're going to be ecstatic. Either way.
Yeah, the kobolds are going to be ecstatic. They don't care that the dragon will just eat one or two of them every week. That's fine.
Well, it's considered a sacrifice to their gods.
Yeah, it is literally a sacrifice to their god, a sacrifice to their gods.
Oh man, I can't wait for that quest slide to come back up. Either way,
Yeah, no, so don't worry about it. That's fine. That's just, you can bury that at the bottom of the quest log. And then you guys made it to Dethick Dale, the Bunny Girl Vineyard, where we will resume. The camera pans in on the middle of the little village square of this vineyard, where a group of naked bunny girls are just bouncing up and down over and over in a large tub just full of grapes. And there are several minstrels and other lookers-on just clapping and dancing along as they bounce hypnotically.
I mean, last time I checked, I'm looking at the log. Where was it?
You rolled really well, yes.
Yeah, Szooth rolled really well. So yeah, Szooth was in the actual Bard's College, a converted chapel of Mithras. And it is with him that we pick up as the day's lesson has ended and the students are starting to file out. And several of them just kind of give Szooth big smiles and ruffle the top of his head through his hood.
Szooth waves them all goodbye as they leave.
Except for the individual who was seemingly teaching today's lecture, a purple-haired Talir with a voluptuous figure and a rather expensive outfit. It looks like it might even be magical leathers that are doing rather hypnotic things to her bosoms.
Ah,
She
yes.
saunters
You
over.
must be the You must be the lecturer.
That's right. I am Haldora, famous bard and adventurer, at your service, my little dancing friend.
Szooth will walk up and present his hand and go,
Szooth, Sunwalker, Disciple of Sathya, Sweeper of the Great Ashes.
Ah, what a mighty title.
Recently
Sathya,
acquired.
you say?
Yes, recently acquired.
How interesting. And how is our draconic neighbor?
Oh, she seemed at rest with a deep slumber, but I think she's moving on to greener pastures for now.
Haldora cocks an eyebrow. What do you mean exactly, little Szooth?
Oh, you know, I just managed to tell her about my hometown, my home nation, in fact, and how we would just love to have a goddess to come back and be able to rule over our people.
Ah, so you woke her up.
Yes. Was I not supposed to?
Well, I did go to rather a great deal of trouble to put her to sleep in the first place, but if she's off elsewhere, and well out of sight of my vineyard, then I suppose all well that ends well.
Magic was magic. Her slumber was magic induced. I would not have guessed from the way we woke her.
Oh no, not magic, just a great deal of drugs.
Oh, that makes more sense then.
Yes, it turns out, dear Sathia is quite a fan of our enchanted wines, and in the enchanted wine I distributed a little narcotic powder, and off to sleep she went for a few weeks. I was really hoping that'd be the last I had to deal with her. Turns out it is.
I should make sure to purchase some of your wines then. A gift for when I return eventually to my hometown. Not that it won't be for quite a while. I still have many more adventures to go on to.
Well, in point of fact, our enchanted wines are perfect for adventurers. That's why I make them, after all. I was you once, long ago.
Long ago? You make it sound as if you still do not go on rousing tales of adventures.
Oh, no, my sweet little Szooth. Not anymore.
Ah, I see. Being a lecturer is a full-time experience, is it not?
Yes, my adventuring days are long past now. I'm getting a bit old for such things. But not before I refined the means of putting the effects of potions into my wines.
Everybody needs a hobby, and I have no doubt you have many adventurous tales to tell. Bards are some of my people's favorite types. We learn all sorts of things about the world from such creatures.
Why, it's been a long time since I've been called a creature, but yes. And I would love to share some tales with you, but I suspect you came here for other reasons.
To be honest, I forget why I came here. The music had swept me up so much, I just simply lost myself in the moment. Why exactly
was it just the music that you found so hypnotic? She says, just thrusting out her chest a bit.
Szooth plays the Kobold chord of...
Why, yes. I mean, what else would there be?
She snickers and shakes her head. Never mind. Come, little Szooth, let's find your friends. You came here with a party, didn't you?
Ah, yes. A party of adventurers such as ours, even though we have quite a few stories under our belts, could always benefit from an experienced eye giving us some advice.
Well, if that's what you're here for, then you certainly came to the right place. I have quite a few centuries of adventuring experience under my belt. She will...
You must be a hero. I'm impressed. I'm amazed I've never heard your stories with such a long history.
Oh, I'm not a hero. Just a bard. Ah, and here's one of your friends, I assume. Valstein, darling. She will go over to the catfolk and give him a big smooch on the top of the head. Who's your sleeping friend?
Ah, yes. This is the delicate, never beautiful star-scaled Nahia. And over to his left, over to her left, is our new friend Cass.
Yes, I've been getting quite familiar with Cass lately. He's stayed here for some time, looking through my library. Cass will perk up as you enter. Hey, Szooth! Oh, little buddy, it's good to see you. Come here. Picks him, gives you a big hug.
Wait, I'm confused. Did he not see me back before we saw the dragon? Or did...
Cass?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
This is the first time you've seen Cass since you parted ways.
Hello again, my friend. Ah, yes, now I remember why we're here. We're here to help you.
That's what Nahia was saying before she, passed out.
Ah, the poor dear. Give her her rest. She works ever so hard.
Well, now that we have you back, where's everyone else? Is Hashat here? She's here, right?
Yes, of course. Well, everyone's here. They're simply all off exploring different aspects of the town, I doubt.
No, I'm no doubt.
Oh, yeah, this place is amazing. And Eldora and Volstein will exchange a little grin as he says that.
I have no doubt any city that has a bard college as ruckus and fun as that one cannot be a bad town at all.
Well, I wouldn't call it so much a town as well, my estate. We have a dormitory for the students and a few of the workers, but, well, fundamentally, this is just my home.
Ah, is the whole of this the university grounds then?
The whole of this is the vineyard. The university is something I do to pass the time. All the students need to do is help out around the vineyard, and I'll teach them what I know.
A bard college and a vineyard. I have no doubt that this will be a fun city to stay in for a while.
Well, just don't get any ideas about staying permanently. Space is at a premium. She'll give you a wink.
Of course not. Our wanderlust is far too great. Even if we were to find a city of gold, our hearts would take us in another direction.
Well, if you do find a city of gold, make sure to come back and tell us where it is.
Well, of course. It would not be a story that I would want to hold back. Here, Cass, why don't you relay me your troubles? I cannot quite remember exactly what you were doing here. You'll have to forgive the harrowing experience of Death Island. May have shuffled my memory some.
That's fine. I was just telling Nahia, then she passed out. Maybe we should go find the rest of the group, and then I can tell you all at once.
Ah, of course then. Follow me. I have no doubt I'll be able to track them down.
Okay. Bye, Miss Eldora. Bye, Volstein. Eldora will give him a little swat on the booty as he leaves, and then go sit over down. And thus,
Yes,
Szooth and Cass make their way to the tavern.
Szooth will tell Cassidy the abbreviated version of Death Island, which is
Never go to Death Island.
Yeah, that's what Nahia was saying. It sounds like a lot of suck.
Oh, it was in some ways. But it's a very valuable bonding experience.
Well, in that case, I'm almost sorry I missed Hashat! Hashat, there is a projectile kitty that has just launched itself into your bosom.
Okay. Well, this whole time I've been like, Hashat's been trying to get on good with this lady. She's like been like trying to impress her, trying like flexing and like trying to talk her up. And then I guess when Cassie comes in, she'll like try and catch him.
Cool.
You know, she wasn't.
Make an athletics check.
You know, she wasn't interested in you before, but now that you have a pet cat boy,
And it's true that is usually like a pretty solid opening. Let's see, where is Cass's stats? Here you go. All right, kitty, do you make a shot? Fuck it all up. Now you try and catch him, and he just projectiles right through your arms, just buries his face in your chest and gives you a big hug.
Well, then I guess I will look down and I will hug him, and then I will give him You
know what?
I'm gonna give him a noogie.
Aw. He grins
who
and
it
tail
is.
wags. Yeah, it's me. I'm who it is. Hi.
Isn't Cassidy? I hear you've been talking about me. Is that true? Have you been talking to me? Talking about me?
Well, maybe.
I may
Only
have
good
heard
things, I
something.
promise.
I heard something about a pony. Your favorite pony?
The bunny girl beside you just snickers and covers her mouth with her hand. Oh yeah, it's my favorite pony in the whole wide world.
I'm gonna try and grab him again.
Alright, go for it.
Damn it!
Alright, let's see. Dude, no, you got him.
Yes.
He
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna give him another noogie.
consider this a
Yeah.
loss.
You know, I really fancy myself more of a stallion than a pony.
Really? Moo? What?
I laugh. I was
Everybody
muted,
laughs.
Please.
You're
Well then,
more
how
a bull
about
now.
how about more of a bull than a punk?
There we go.
It's close enough.
Okay, a bull then.
I'll stop. Well then, I guess I. All right, good. I guess I can stop bullying you for now.
I mean, tiny little pony. Yeah. Just so small. Everyone likes to get rides on you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't deny that. Yes, they do like to get rides from me.
The bunny continues to laugh. Oh, Ursula, Tarnavak, how are you guys?
He just
Aw.
reaches into her pouch and pulls out a brush.
Brushies!
Yep. Come over here. Your
Right.
hair is a mess here. Start fixing him. And you got him really long too, so start fixing hair.
Yeah, my hair grows out super long, super quick. It's great.
I mean, it would. I mean, you should keep growing.
Should I?
It-
My parents say I
Yeah.
look like a bum if I do.
No, you should. You see what you should do. You should grow it out, and then you get it, and you braid it real good. That way, you can get some good, grip. Wait.
He blushes a little bit.
What Hashat is saying, she wants some rain.
Some reins, yeah.
I'm confused. Cass is a kitty, not a horse.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to ride him.
Szooth kind of makes a face and goes,
All right, the sexing.
The bunny girl is just gonna
Yeah.
stand up and still snickering. She's just gonna kind of walk off. She'll thank you for the drink and then meander off to her room.
You certainly picked a really nice place to hold up there.
Yeah.
Forgive us, Hashat.
I only came here in the first place because, despite being a real big city, Avara doesn't actually have any universities or libraries or even a wizard school in it. But it does have a bard college all the way up here, so here I am.
Yeah, Bar was cool. I mean, it was right. It was a lot of carousing.
Yeah, that city is just one endless party. It's great. It's really kind of surprising considering how much influence the Hobgoblins have over it still.
An endless party. I feel like
I mean,
have a place.
I guess everyone needs to, even hobgoblins have to one more.
I think I need to study at such a place.
Well, didn't you just come from there?
wait, was that the sound we just came from?
From Avara? Yeah, you just came from Avara.
Okay. I don't remember throwing any parties.
That's
The
what you guys
first
went
day
down
we were
to.
there,
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then the last day you were there too was also another party.
Okay, fair enough.
yeah,
And you
but they survived Death Island. Shitty ass place.
That was a calm down party. That was
Yeah.
like, ooh yeah, let's get fucking drunk and
We
wasted.
fucking
party.
survived.
That was a Mardi Gras.
And then after that was the actual nobility party that Nahia went to.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a
The
lot of parties
swanky
at Avara.
party.
That does bring me to the question. I wonder how the bards around here party.
I don't know. Apparently they like to jump up and down naked in grapes. That's pretty great, honestly. I like it.
I'm
It's pretty great.
pretty sure
It's
that's
pretty
just
great.
I get it. It's punny.
Like the bunnies.
A
But I am
bunny
pretty
bunny!
sure- I am pretty sure that is just a method of their vineyard collecting.
Yeah, they definitely don't have to do it naked.
I mean, they're certainly welcome to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Still, though, I suppose parties can wait until after we figure out what exactly it is you're having trouble with, Cass.
Oh, yeah, the whole death murder thing. Right. Let's get a table. Let's do that.
Szooth. I can't sit down because the spaces aren't even.
Hold on. If you sit in here, then you are in a chair.
There we go.
Come on, everybody. Drinks are on me.
Yeah, that sounds
Everybody
great.
drinks on you.
That's more.
We've been drinking on my coin all this time anyway, so.
Well, luckily, my cousin Franz gave me a loan, so I'm not poor anymore, so I can buy drinks now.
What happened to all the money we gave you?
I spent it getting here.
Must be used.
Spent it getting here, and then trying to get information in Avara, but that didn't really work out so well. And then I came all the way up here to Dethick Dale. Hashat, come over here.
Well, sorry, I was just I'm get a little distracted over here.
The
Just,
milfy cowgirl
actually, you know what? No,
grin.
I'm just actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick Cass up and sit in his chair, and then sit him in my lap.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the stuff that was giving me problems.
Yes, you were gonna tell us all about your problem.
Right. So, right after I met you guys the first time, an old friend of mine named Rajid, I guess, well, he died before I met you guys, but I only heard about it right afterwards. And he asked me to come to the reading of his will. It's the message I got, so I went to his hometown of Kadar. It's a little fishing village near Avara. He'd been dead for a while, but it took a while for all of us, his friends, to get there. And just as they were about to do the reading in the temple, well, they'd been keeping his body there with some kind of preservation magic. I don't know why anymore. I think it's some kind of ritual, but they had his body there, and just as soon as they broke the seal on the will, it went pop, like some sort of horrible overripe tomato, and it spewed these Icarus black worms everywhere that started drilling into people and killing them.
What, his body exploded?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was gross. Super gross.
I'd say that would be a spectacular funeral if not for all the murder and blood involved.
I mean, yeah, when I die, I want my body to explode like a firework, but yeah, it was pretty bad. A lot of the guards and guests died. I probably would have gotten a worm drilling into my head if it wasn't for Triarch Arvard, the captain of Avara's guards, who was there. He dragged my screaming ass out of there, and we rode off to Avara.
Have to remember to pay him a thank you for saving. Still, concept of such a thing like a funeral actually interests me. You don't have such things back in my place.
Well, it wasn't a funeral. At least it wasn't supposed to be. It's just the reading of the will.
Still, was the chaos that happened there contained? Or do we still need to go back and see what's up?
I heard some Mithrin paladins came and cleared the town out, but there were a couple of days at least where the beasts were running wild over the place, killing everybody.
Do you still need to go back there?
Well, I mean, we never found out what was in the will, but more importantly than that, there was well, the beast, someone had to do that, and as far as I know, no one's claimed responsibility. I came here to try and find out what those creatures were, but I haven't been able to find anything at all, anywhere.
So-
Not in Navarra, not in Dethick Dale. Even Miss Haldora doesn't seem to know.
It's
So you
sounding
got some
like
kind of big murder mystery? Well, I guess it was not really a murder.
I mean, unless it was.
Certainly a mystery.
it's certainly sounding like a prime opportunity for some adventurers to get involved.
I mean, I'd sure
Yeah, but we're
appreciate the
not
help.
Avenger and
Well,
remember, Szooth. We're mercenaries.
even so, the payment of adventure and mystery should be enough for us. Plus the actual coffers, the actual money I shall be paying out for this excursion.
Wait, you're
No.
not paying. I'm paying. I'm
No,
the
no.
client.
Szooth kind of just like pauses
Szooth
for
likes
a
to be
second.
our benefactor.
Szooth kind of just like pauses for a minute as he thinks over the business and occasionally goes,
Moving on.
You guys are kind of bad at being mercenaries, but I appreciate the help nonetheless.
Nonsense. After the harrowing experience that was Death Island has forged us anew and stronger, I have no doubt that we are all capable of taking on this new little adventure, especially if to help our adorable Cassidy.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
And
I
I'm
bet you
sure,
are.
I'm sure that no matter where we go, there will always be an opportunity for profit.
Well, I mean, I don't know what was in Rajid's will, but if there's any money to my name, I'm happy to give it to you guys if you help. I just wanna get, I don't know, revenge, I guess, for whatever happened to him, and for all those people at the temple.
Now, Cass, we wouldn't do something so heartless as to leave you destitute to money that was left in your will. Of course, we shall take payment, but I have no doubt that we shall just do this simply because we want to.
Szooth, it's alright. I'm the son of a duke. I'm not destitute. Don't worry.
Oh. Well then.
Was that news to you? I told you I was Cassidy Calliston, right? It did say that at some point.
Yeah, pretty sure.
You know, the
Let's-
Dukes of Pergoleth?
Szooth will open his big book and look through and say, Calliston. Does he actually find it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, Princess Lynn Calliston and her husband Sir Fergus Greymore Calliston are heroes of great renown, almost the equal of the heroes of Shatterpike, who started the War of Reclamation.
Such foolishness. Can't believe I let this slip from my mind. That explains your inclination for adventuring.
Well, I guess, yeah. Do have a history of knights behind me, after all.
Do not sound so worried. I can guarantee you are living well up to that legacy.
You see Cassidy kind of blanch a little bit and his ears fold against his head. Yeah, right.
What is wrong? Did I say something that did not agree with you?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I appreciate the compliment, really.
Little eye squints, but say,
Well, I shall not press any further. Still, we have this, we have our location, and we have our duty. When do we wish to move out?
Well, I've got all my stuff pretty much packed up and ready to go at a moment's notice, so whenever you guys want, I'm ready.
Well, probably tomorrow then. We just got here.
Exactly. We've already traveled quite a ways from the road.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have a moment to relax.
Indeed. Relax. Just ice both of them. Yeah, relax.
Yes, like I said, relax.
and Szooth will kind of look to Hashat and Cassidy and say,
I'm confused as to why she is looking at you like that.
It's fine. I get it. I'ma get it.
Yeah, you will, on the looks of it.
Someone's
Cass-
definitely getting something.
Cass blushes but wags that tail.
Well, while everyone gets settled, if you excuse me, I have some vintage wine to try out.
Have fun.
Would actually the tavern here have any of the wine they were speaking of?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. The cowgirl matron will be happy to give you any vintage you like, for the right price, of course.
Of course. Ah, yes, the benefits of being small. One bottle is equivalent to an entire keg.
You
Might
definitely
I
would get more
recommend
mileage
the
out.
potion of healing flavor? It is my favorite.
Potion of healing flavor. Sounds adventurous. I'll try it.
Right. And 25 pieces of silver, please.
Slams fist down.
Alright, and she will hand you a very large potion bottle, like 3 or 4 times the normal size. It seems to be filled with wine.
Ooh.
We'll take some sippy sips.
Alright. It tastes like a delicious dark wine, and yet, like, all the little cracks and scabs in your lips immediately just kind of seal themselves closed.
It actually is a potion of healing.
That is the point of enchanted wine.
I did not know such a thing existed. To be able to have the benefits of a potion and getting to drink wine while on adventure. Such luxury.
And if you notice, it's cheaper to buy wine than it is normal potion. That is genius of Miss Haldora's design.
How is this not caught on and spread like wildfire through the empire?
Because it's secret recipe, only
I
made
get it.
here.
Mum's the word. Though I have no doubt it has something to do with the invigorating qualities of the bunny girls here.
She will grin and just watch you as you drink.
Szooth is happy with his bottle of wine that he has to hug up against him.
I'm just imagining Szooth like a fucking turtle on his back, rocking back and forth, just sucking on that bottle like a baby's bottle like that, like shoop 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 sound.
Actually,
Szooth is going to run out and go to the library. So while everybody else is getting settled in, Szooth wants to see if he can't use his herbalist kit to get some ideas of ways that he can spice this to make it taste even better.
Okay. Why don't you give me a herbalist kit check with disadvantage?
Fair enough.
Because you don't know anything about winemaking.
And I don't think my owl can help me in this.
Probably not. The owl also doesn't know anything. Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Right. Fucking Szooth is smooth.
Well,
Jesus
alright
fucking
then.
Christ.
Turns out that actually, Tidescale Island is like 90% underground vineyards.
Oh my god. that's
Yeah, you
beautiful.
take a few sips of that and you immediately know just all the ways you could improve the flavor of this recipe. Wouldn't change the
Fucking
effects,
Tom
but it would make it
Hanks in this
taste.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to change the effects. I'm literally just trying to create a recipe to spice this even better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You could definitely come up with that, no problem.
Oh my god. I was like, it'd be real nice if I got a crit. I didn't think I'd get 2. Oh, that's great.
You cracked the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man, that was fucking beautiful, dude. Seriously, congrats.
I'm so happy right now. Oh, I wanted that. Just to say, hey, just so I could come running to the bar lecturer, whose name I already forget.
Haldora.
Haldora. I could not see her name tag. because of Scout's token. Thank you. And be like, look, look, I've managed to do it.
Do what, little Szooth?
Yeah, have a taste. Have a taste.
Right. She will take it from you and take a sip. My word, what have you done to my wine?
I've added a little bit of Kobold specialty to it. I noticed from this particular taste that it is not too unsimilar from the vineyards of my hometown. And with a little bit of ingenuity and herbalist knowledge, I was able to add some Kobold spice to it.
Kobold vineyards, really?
Ah, yes.
Would never have guessed.
We have a multitude of strange techniques back in my home country. Unfortunately, due to our limited resources, we are unable to make mass-produced quantities of anything quality. So, this was the first time I had such a wondrous vineyard to work with. It is nothing but a few toppings on an already solid foundation. But with this, you have an even tastier product.
Well, my little Szooth, and she will just pick you up and set you down in the chair in front of her. You're going to have to tell me all about these Kobold vineyards. Every juicy little detail.
Of course. In fact, I came here with a full willingness to tell you my new recipe for the spicing of this out drink.
Oh, and what, pray tell, would you like in return?
Well, I can think of only one thing that would be worthy of a bard. First, a few of your stories, and second, a party!
A party I can most certainly do. But only if we get to try out this new recipe. Surely that is cause for celebration enough.
I want everyone to be able to taste this wondrous new concoction. I would not have it any other way. So, let us go over the histories and recipes.
And yeah, Szooth will relay what he did exactly to spice up the healing potion wine.
Nice. Alright. So that's what Szooth's doing tonight. And we'll just, like, shuffle Nahia off into a room at some point. Doop. And doop. There you go.
Doot, doot, doot.
So yeah, Eldora and her husband are very interested in anything you have to say, and I think you'll quickly get the idea that Valstein here, the Catboy, is a druid of some prodigious capability, who is quick to take notes on everything you use, all the ingredients you recommend using. No doubt to grow them himself. And as
I'm
for
just
Grass-
imagining a fucking wine bottles there, and you get fucking Szooth giving a fucking thumbs up there, like, yes, Szooth's the smooth wine.
Just
goes
replace the
down
big
the
loaf of bread with a wine bottle.
It goes down the smoothest.
Oh, God. Alright, Szooth, go ahead and take inspiration.
Beady boop.
Alright, and the rest of you, what are you doing for the rest of the evening? It's getting pretty late.
Well, I'm not interrupting the couple there, so yeah. Back to about there.
Alright, and Tarnavak?
I believe, before, Szooth went and actually collected Cass, I had made inquiries about hot baths, so, that's on the agenda.
Alright, you did last session there.
Yeah, nothing better after a, near encounter with a dragon, and, honestly expecting to never see several of my friends again, and, just relaxing in bubbly water.
Alright, yeah, they can have some nice hot water brought up to your room. No problemo. Go ahead and pick whatever room you'd like.
Okay, which one are Cass and Hashat going in?
You want to be just on the opposite side of the...
Like the other side of the village.
The furthest diagonal away from.
And then they just picked this fucking.
Look, I have
God
resolved
fucking
myself. I have resolved myself to, what is it? To being more conscientious towards your sleeping arrangements.
I'm sure you'll try.
I will try, definitely, absolutely, yes, definitely try.
But look, I'm just thinking, like, if I go opposite you, then you're just going to come through this wall.
Hmm.
Savin is cruel, man.
A cruel, cruel man.
See,
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
No, I will.
Take this.
I will absolutely
room
try my best
and
to
Tarnavak
be
go there.
away from, so I do not disturb you too much with my
With your cat.
shenanigans. With my cat.
Well, pick a room, Hashat. Because it's not going to be long before you're just about ready to catapult Cass out of your lap.
I'll take this one.
Alright. You'll also take this one.
I'll take this one.
Alright, and so yeah, I think that's the close on the night, with Ursula drinking into the wee hours, Tarnavak relaxing in a bath, Szooth comparing vineyard notes with a bunny girl and her husband, and Hashat just plowing Cass directly into the bedspread.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
I had to roll.
This is what you deserve.
I don't know what happens if I roll that bad. If I roll like that.
Well, hold on. Let's see if Cass also just crit fails. Alright.
Oh, I know.
Come on, little kitty. Alright, no.
Oh.
No. It turns out that he is going to take the little pony for a ride.
He is going to be on top.
You're just too exhausted from all your traveling, and you're too pregnant. And so you end up on your back.
You know
And
what, this is
now,
okay.
Hashat.
Yeah.
This means you need to make Constitution saving throw versus Royal Spawn.
Does Hashat even have a pussy?
You started out as a cowgirl, so yes. Unless you don't. And Kina falls decidedly silent.
I mean, hang on a second. No, I'm. Hang on. I have something for this. If I can,
I have something specifically for this.
I do actually. If I can, it's not there. Okay. Okay, it's not there.
This is why I specifically ordered all that fucking tea. That we bought in that store.
You okay there, Kina?
Yes, I'm just. I don't organize any of my stuff in any of these. Where the fuck? There it is. Whatever. Never mind. I was always figuring that no, she didn't. At least not anymore. That's just how it turned out with the all of the TFs she got when she was with Jacquard and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well then, I guess you don't have to make a con save.
There is one question I do want to ask Haldora.
Alright.
Well, if I could be so presumptuous and overstep your good graces, I do have a question. I was wondering, how exactly did you get this tasty yet healing wine? The secret itches at my curiosity.
Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you the secret itself, but I can tell you the architect here. And Eldora will reach over and give her husband scritches between the ears.
Well, all I can do is promise as a fellow collector of sage knowledge that I would not tell a soul. However, if you're still uncomfortable with answering, mayhaps I ask then, do you know a way I can make my own potions tastier? As much as I love adventuring, and have no doubt my comrades do as well, it can be a taxing thing, and having a tasty drink to heal themselves with could be a benefit to their morale.
Well, that I suppose I could tell you. I have a few notes from my earlier experiments that might do you well for your own homebrew. Here, and she will walk over to one of the shelves, pull down a handwritten volume, and give it over to you.
Ah, yes, a trade of knowledge. How wondrous.
Actually, would I be able to say to, like, all the potions Szooth brews get, like, a +1 on their healing? Since that's not really anything that major.
I mean, that is a major thing.
Oh, okay.
So
I was thinking, like, when like, we have to step up the potions and get, like, medium potions of health or something.
Maybe something like, higher level potions take one less,
I'm just trying to take something for the double.
No,
crit
yeah, I get you, I
without-
get you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of exactly what that would be that wouldn't just, like, break everything. Tell you what, how about, the next step up of Potion of Healing will only take, one, short rest to produce. Like, it's just as fast for you now as a normal Potion of Healing.
So the next step up, I can do as fast as a normal potion of healing.
You can make them as fast.
All right.
I believe that's 44 plus 4.
Let me write that down. And that's for what kind of potions?
Healing potions. Which I think
Is the
are, like,
potion?
greater potions of healing?
Because I thought do we normally make, like, level 1 healing potions, like less potions?
Yeah,
of lesser
that's
healing?
everything you've been making so far. Has just been the basic bitch healing potion.
All right.
How much does it cost to make a greater heal?
Quite a bit. They're uncommon consumables, so there's a handout. You can figure it out.
Where?
Let's see. Arcane Artifice. Show to players.
250. So 125, so like...
Yeah, they're not cost effective, but if you are in combat and you need to heal, well, the more you can do per turn, the better. And now they won't take a whole week to make.
They might actually show up ever.
Yeah, really.
Maybe, potentially.
Wait, so you can start selling this and making a fair bit if it takes this short amount of time instead of a fucking week. Huh?
Yeah,
I mean, if we're...
you could start your own potion business when you're, done adventuring.
Yeah, the potion business would, that would definitely be a thing. To be able to faster make these potions would definitely, if we ever were to be in somewhere where a production line would be a big boon. But until then, I'm just going to pocket that. Yes, that was all Szooth wanted to ask. And then, yeah, he can just get regaled with random tales and tidbits of Haladora's adventures. Maybe some adventuring advice she has.
Yeah. So she'll start telling you stories that don't seem at first to make any sense. Like she's telling you about places and people that you've just never heard of or are like straight out of history books until you remember that Talir are a long, long-lived race. Perhaps
And,
actually immortal.
and then I start scribbling in my big book of everything, as she is a valued resource of history.
Yeah, she starts telling you about like the Hobgoblin invasion, a couple hundred years ago. She starts telling you about, conquests of various islands. She tells you about leading expeditions into elven ruins that nowadays just have big old catfolk cities on top of them. That sort of thing.
Make sure to take special note of the Hobgoblin histories and give a copy to Tarnavak later, just in case he wants another perspective on that. As a fellow historian.
There aren't actually a lot of catfolk, or at least free folk, perspectives on the actual invasion left. If you got to see it firsthand, generally speaking, you didn't get to tell the tale.
So yeah, it's very valuable. Szooth writes that down. I'm gonna actually itemize the histories I'm collecting. I'm pretty sure I have so far the history of the bees and the history of the 100-year-old bard.
Sounds good.
All right.
Eventually, if Szooth keeps like expanding on his little library, you could eventually install it in like a stronghold one of you guys gets and start referencing that to get a sweet bonus. But for now,
Julio.
everyone eventually
I get
goes
to-
to sleep. Presumably, Ursula does at some point go to sleep.
Well, yeah, but you just skipped. I went to the bar to be with Mama Zoya. My interaction there, and then you just went to everyone, and now it's the next day.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, if you want to talk to Mama Zoya, definitely. What's on your mind?
Well, just have a conversation with her, see how she got the whole nickname, and in general, if she is or not.
Well, she got that name because she, at one point in her life, was a professional wet nurse. In fact, she was so for Haldor's children when she and Volstein got married, and the two of them were too busy setting up the vineyard and their bard's college to really, nurse their own children. I mean, what kind of peasant does that? So Mama Zoya set up shop here, and as the children grew older, she found that she rather liked the place, and, well, they needed someone to tend the bar, so that's what she did.
And also general, yeah, how general disposition nowadays, then it's all good there.
Disposition of whom? The settlement, or her, or?
Yes, and how it generally is for the world's dragon and stuff.
Well, Dethick Dale's thus far actually had a fair few problems lately. There are these hornet bandits who have been making a big row of things, stealing stuff from the outskirts. There was a dragon who's been menacing the whole mountains area, but Haldor, being the old trickster she is, managed to lull the thing into a long, long slumber, and so no one will ever have to worry about it again. At least not in all our lifetimes.
Oops.
It's fine when the Kobold Empire comes to invade. It would totally not be my fault.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Like, he just looks at her and thinks like, wait. Oh, that dragon. Okay. Ah, yes.
Yes, the
That's
one
it.
they call Sathia. She has been the terror of the mountains for several years now.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that thing. She won't be a problem for anyone around here ever again.
Yes, good, of course. Mr. Haldor is quite adept at these things. Some say she is even blessed by Kalira herself.
That is something to... Wait. Starts thinking. How old is she?
Oh, I don't know for sure. Many centuries at least.
Scrunches her brow, trying to calculate.
Don't hurt yourself, dear. Although it is rather cute.
Almost trying to really just calculate that and just slight smoke out of her ears. Okay, just. So Bunny's been for a very long time then?
Yes, like other Fae. As far as I know, at least. Taliers will live until they are killed. They do not
Well,
die
most
of
anything.
old age like you or I.
Who knows? Maybe we make a statue.
Well, that is one kind of immortality, yes. For others of us, it is through our children, or our legacy.
Yes. Yes, like, you know that, yes, kind of smile.
Oh, do you have little ones yourself? I have 2 boys, you know. Big, strong, strapping lads. They make Mama so proud.
That is good to hear. They're, like, big boys there, taking care of themselves as well.
Oh, yes. They left a few years ago to join this little commune over in, what's his place, near Lake Luvarn. They say they are going back to find our race's roots. I think they are just going to find wives that give them more minotaurs. Smart boys.
That was pretty obvious because she doesn't really have much of a poker face, and that was like, yes, deflection. Shun.
Alright, let me give her a little insight roll. Yeah, let's see.
If
She's
you
a
beat a
bartender.
5, congratulations.
Barely.
You beat a 5.
Alright, she notices it's a deflection, but not enough to like press the issue. So she'll just start talking about her kids instead. They're big, strong
As all
boys.
moms are off to do.
Yeah, really.
Well, yeah, that's because she can actually talk about her kids. Getting that point. Yeah, so she tries to get that information, talk about her more family and the boys there. Mention that, you know, that big bull, horse, cow. She just turns weird. She was a horse and then she became Minotaur, but she had from before.
I have seen her kind before. This swashbuckling rogue named Jacquard came through some years ago. This big harem of big dick horses. It was quite the show.
Yeah,
They
but
made off with more than a few of the little bunnies around here.
I keep hearing that. That name has been going on for quite a while as well.
Well, it is a famous name. Jacquard Lontec, supposedly, helped to free the world from the tyranny of the Hobgoblins many, many years ago. They say he was a great war hero, the sort of man who would defeat kings or rescue princesses, but if you ask me, he's just a scoundrel.
That's usually how it is. It's always how it is.
Yes, I believe a cute little thing like you is more likely to be hero than him.
Nah, the whole being a hero doesn't. Like, why would you need to be a hero? Either you are or you aren't.
Exactly. This is what I mean. An attitude like that rather than all the grandioseness. With you do not seem like person to go seeking glory. More like glory find you. And perhaps drag you kicking and screaming into limelight.
Nah, I've tried limes. They're not really tasty.
But have you tried them in your drinks, darling? Come, let me mix you something.
No, no, that would be nice to see if they make it any better.
Alright, and she will give you, like, a drink cut with a little lime and stick it on the end of the glass.
Nice. Yeah, just that citrus smells like to her. Just wrinkle nose, like yeah.
Come on, try it for Mama Zoya.
Grumble, like bear grumble, actual. Just tries it.
Alright. But does Ursula like it? So let's see what kind of quality this thing is. It's gotta be like an 8. You like it, never mind.
Shit. God damn, there's some good shit right there.
Yeah, she's a professional bartender working at a vineyard. Better damn well be.
Yeah. I like limes like this. Totally okay with this. Just drinking more. Though I'm still thinking about where your boys went. Because she was a cowgirl, then she became horse, now she's back to cow, so a shot, big one. She has that hammer of her that is just stops trying to remember the name.
Looks like a big boulder? Yes, I saw. Quite intimidating for such a little thing.
Yeah, don't touch it. It's a bad thing to touch it other than Hashat. But
I would never dream of touching another woman's weapon. At least without permission.
oh yeah. Oh no, I mean even if you get permission, don't touch it. Just turn you into stone.
Oh, well. Then thank you for warning.
Yeah. What's the name? It's just makes the thing like horns with the fingers like language. Minosian. The finger guns that
Minothan.
Mama Soya. Yes. Yes.
Yes, I've heard of that. I don't think it ever existed. Minotaurs and cowgirls, we are too bull-headed to have our own kingdom. It's just silliness.
Oh no, that you know the scribble on the side of it?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yes,
is it some
that is
ancient dead language no one can read? I am sure.
No, it's Minosian.
I have had more than a few peddlers come try sell me little trinkets from Minotha. I will believe it existed when I see it.
Okay, no, well, we can always talk to Hashat once there. Just wiggles one of her ears. Oh, apparently once Cass is done with her.
Yeah, you just hear like a loud whinnying from upstairs and like some dust falls down on you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, that's you. This is tame. Compared to before. Oh, but just to be sure, it's like slice over a gold just for bed. In case
Oh.
they break it.
That kind of intense. Well, lucky for your Hashat and Cassidy then. I remember my husband like that. You look at a big faraway glance and start mixing another drink.
No, just goes over and just pats her on the back there.
No, thank you,
He's
darling.
got good memories.
Many good long memories. It was one thing the good man was good for. I miss the old bull.
Sadly, it's, you know what they say, it's always the good one that goes. You're left with all the bad ones. Just close up on this chair again.
That is what I thought at the time, but now I am not so sure. I have found many good friends and fine travelers like you to come through. It is enough to put
that is
smiles on
indeed.
my face still.
Yes. Knocks legs into the goddamn chairs to just tip over. Just grumbles about stupid tall chairs.
Sorry,
How
darling.
tall is Mama Soya?
What was that?
How tall is Soya?
God, let me look at the cowgirl doc. She's probably on like the outer end of it. Was once big, strong Amazon. The player's guidebook. What is the range on Minotaurs anyway? Hashat, how tall are you?
How tall am I?
Yeah.
Hashat is 6.
6'6".
It says 6'7" on my character sheet.
Wow, you're actually very much on the small side for a Minotaur.
What?
Yeah, sizes. Minotaurs range from 7 to 9 feet tall.
I could have sworn.
So you are a little
You
pony.
were the
That's
rump.
adorable.
Oh my gosh.
You were the
I know.
runt of the litter?
I thought they were.
No, that's Amazons.
So yeah, Zoya's probably like, probably like 8 feet tall. Big girl.
Oh shit. She got
Weird,
like 3 feet, 3.5 feet on fucking
Yeah.
Ursula then.
You are at the correct height for boob padding. Considering how
Boob padding, I'm
considering how large
crotch
Mama Zoya's rack is, yes.
well, then it would be hanging down a fair fucking bit then, wouldn't it? No, I'm way beyond boob hatting here. It's like, what's the name? It's, I'm starting to reach that stage of, Szooth and Ursula's cleavage.
Cause you're what, like, you're 4'10". All right, yeah, she's considerably taller than you, yeah. But at least she thinks you're cute.
8 foot versus 4.
All right, you know what? I can work with. I can work with this note. All right. Let's see. Insecure. It's
Yeah.
clause. Insecure about height.
So,
You
I'm
have an
putting her at
Napoleon
8'2".
complex.
Insecure about height. And yeah, actually, you're even smaller than Nahia. Tarnavak, how big are you? I'm just gonna...
5'11", very short for a hobgoblin.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah,
Everyone is a
taller than
runt
Ursula.
except for Nahia, who is huge.
Okay, so... Here goes Savin. That's the size difference between Soya and Ursula.
Dang.
Well, your head is at perfect height for something.
It's
not
true.
boob hatting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah.
Well, would you like to put that to the test? Because As I said, Mama Zoya certainly thinks you're cute, if nothing else.
Well, if she wants to, so think she needs a little bit of comfort.
Once you get to talking about all her boys leaving her and her, some good memories of her husband, then a few more drinks later, and she's laughing again and calling you cute. And then, yeah, if you wanna take the big girl for a ride, think she'd be quite willing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's just
Sure thing.
Holy and
put
complex
you guys
pony.
in here. The floorboards slightly dip the other way from where Hashat and Cassidy are.
And like that, we've
Now
achieved.
you're gonna be on
balance.
the receiving end of this.
Yeah. Somehow some milk ends up like squirting through the boards and splats on Cassidy.
What?
So now the next day.
Yeah. Oh, at least I paid for the beds.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Why don't you roll athletics and let's see if you break this one.
Cool. Rage. Like,
Oh
hell
God.
yeah.
I don't know. Well, you
Let's
can't.
just
destroy the
That
pussy.
really that only lasts for like. I mean, if you're not taking damage.
Hey, I can do it for 3 minutes straight, and that'll be 3 fucking intense minutes.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, Mama Zoya, it's
Okay.
been so long. You poor
It's
thing.
been so
Oh
long.
God.
Oh God.
Fucking
21.
destroy her.
Oh yes, like, not just her, that fucking bad goddamn indentation in her fucking walls.
Yeah, there's just milk everywhere. She is a mess come morning. Not sure she's gonna be able to walk straight for a couple days.
Can Hashat actually sleep through it and Cass as well?
What do you mean sleep through it? Well, I guess, yeah, Cassidy didn't roll amazingly well, so yeah. Hashat, Cass, you probably are going to end up waking up with a rank of fatigue unless you make a DC, let's see, let's say, I don't know, 15 Constitution saving throw. Nice. Yeah, they sleep through it. Too tired. Hashat is
Nice.
also walking funny come morning, speaking of which.
Those eggs, man.
Yeah, the eggs, right?
How long do those come out? How long until those come out? Also,
Uh,
how long?
Those will be coming out on the 10th, and today is, let's see, or sorry, the 30th, and today is the 14th.
On the 30th?
16.
16 days.
Yes.
It's gonna be. It's
So
gonna be.
2 weeks, a bit more.
I wonder what the maturity rate on Hornets is. How long do I have to? How long are these things going to be
Yeah.
tiny?
Does that come up at any point between you and Cass, like in Pillow Talk? Like, why are you pregnant?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'll tell them about the fun about the Hornets we found. Oh, they were fun. I had like 3 of them. It was great. I tried to get one of them to stay, but I mean, I'm
Wow.
forever cursed to never have someone warming my bed as we travel. It's so tragic.
Well, hey, I'm traveling with you.
It is true.
At least to Kadar. And then when we're done with this quest, you can travel with me back to Pergola. We could extend things.
I've got this personal thing I have to do, and we just keep seeming to get further and further away from it, and I can't leave the area until I take.
Well, then I'll help you. For all you've done for me, it's the least I could do.
Well, it would be nice to have some company.
Yeah. I gotta say, I like traveling with you guys. It's been a fun adventure so far. Now I get to do it all again. But hopefully
Well,
just
hopefully
not on
this-
Death Island. I think I'll
Yeah,
pass
we'll,
on that place.
we'll try to. We're gonna try to avoid places like unless we can help it. Although I think some of us have vowed revenge on that island.
Szooth will eventually bust in through the tavern door, holding all these little bottles of wine in his hands.
It's probably like actually just a ghost town at this hour of the day.
Yeah.
Like even the proprietress isn't there.
Friends, I have something I need you to try.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Oh, where are they all?
Szooth will scuttle over to Pierre.
I think just as you're getting to the
Yeah,
door,
just-
like that brown-haired bunny girl Hashat was flirting
What
with
the fuck?
staggers out. Yeah, I heard that too. That was weird.
I have
Yeah,
something
I was
weird
like-
in the background.
She said, "Oh no, it's just this bunny girl." So that and you still hear fucking piano as she comes out. Feeling, what the fuck?
Yeah, she got her own
Yeah,
soundtrack. It's great.
Yeah, I thought they implemented something that allowed
Secretly a main character for something.
Yeah, she has her own anime side adventure. Don't worry about it. But no, yeah, she comes out rubbing at her eyes and giving a big yawn. She doesn't look like she slept very well. Oh, hey, cute little kobold.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I think your friends are gonna be asleep for a while. Yeah, excuse me, pardon me.
Dun, dun,
Ah,
dun.
thank you for the warning.
Szooth will scuttle into the room, then he'll scuttle back real quick, get a glass, and pour her a drink,
Oh, thank you.
Try some. It's delicious.
and he'll scuttle back over.
Alright, I'll check. Oh, that is good.
Quietly closes the door after her behind herself. Left Mama Soy asleep. She just holds up a finger to her lips like, quiet.
Yes. Here,
And Szooth will hand off a bottle to Ursula.
try it.
It just motions to like, go down so you can talk. Just trying to, pantomime that move down.
Szooth will do so.
No, not through the door, like down
Okay.
to the bar.
Alright. Yeah, Szooth will go back
Trying her
down.
best. Just be quiet and
Tarnavak, do you
Okay.
wake up about that time, or are you a heavy sleeper when you get the chance?
I mean, we haven't been on the road for particularly long this time, so probably wake up early. Not like week-long forced march back with Crazy Manda.
Week-long force marched, week-long diarrhea, same difference.
Was that a nail clipper I heard?
Yes,
Unlike it.
Sounds like it.
that was a nail clipper, and big chunk of my nail that needed to come off at that particular moment.
You're
I'm
clipping
sorry.
your nails.
Didn't think you guys would be able to hear that. Sorry. Carry on.
Hey. Good hearing, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I can fucking hear DCL's hunched position there.
Excuse me? No, you're wrong there. I'm on a specific chair that is fucking right in my ass. So I actually have proper posture right now.
Yeah,
One of
just
those
because you're
DC
riding
racers or something.
Riding your ass.
No, it's this weird fucking chair that doesn't have a back to it. It's supposed to promote proper posture.
Oh god.
Actually, I have it on lend from my trainer.
Good. That is good.
Yeah.
You need it because you sloshed like a goddamn gremlin.
You're not wrong, which is why he uses like, God damn it, we're gonna fix this. So, hence the chair.
Good. That is
Yeah.
good.
Other than that,
Okay, right. Back to it. So yes, so like with Tarnavak, if walking up there. Okay, so... Ah, there's Tarnavak. Looks like you got an actual good night's sleep once. Thumbs up.
Yeah. No one battering the walls down this time.
Well, not that near you at least, so that at least allowed you to sleep.
Oh. Good on you.
Ah, Tarnavak.
Well, no, they took actually the furthest room away from you.
I have
That's
two
why you didn't
things.
hear them.
I have two things for you, Tarnavak. First, this drink, and second,
He'll also hand the accounting, the story account that he managed to get.
What's all this then?
ah, this is a first-hand recounting from our very, very long-lived bard friend. Halidora, her name is. She runs the Bard College. She has been an adventurer for a while, and I was able to wring quite the interesting story out of her.
I see.
I thought you might want to have a second-hand account, an outsider's account of the Hobgoblin invasion.
Oh, this goes back to the conquest.
Indeed, it is quite the valuable research. It's quite the valuable piece of what is the word?
Szooth will snap his...
Not historical. It is historical, though. I cannot think of words so far. You'll have to forgive me. We were up late at night, listening to histories and also experimenting with this new flavor of wine.
I didn't know you were a Vinter.
Oh, yes, I dabbled a little bit back in my home place. However, we always had such poor things to work with. It was my first time ever having such a quality draft as a base. It seems to have worked wonderfully. The taste is delicious.
Let's see.
Just pops it and like tries a bit, and notices that it tastes like 2 crit successes.
Oh, I could taste the natural 20.
Yeah. God damn.
It tastes almost as if salty black man's luck was channeled into this moment for 6 months.
Such an accurate and historic account you're able to get it from the taste. You must be a true connoisseur. I will be happy to share some with Nahia and Hashat when they wake up. Of course, Cassidy as well. And when we return from our job, we shall have a party waiting for us.
Well, just Ethan. It just whispers to Szooth and says, "It wasn't a shot that was riding somebody. It was the opposite this time."
Szooth makes a face before doing the sexting thing again, and he'll do a little wink.
Yes.
He'll actually do a wink, wink, nudge, nudge to to you. He'll actually wink, wink, nudge, nudge Ursula. So yeah, and he'll just like make a little zipping thing on his little kobold lips and give a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, you won't be seeing Mama Sawyer for a while. She's out cold. She needed it.
Very well then.
What are we going to do about breakfast, then?
Well,
Ursula
do
starts
what I can.
cooking and Szooth starts bartending.
Yeah, in
Nah,
the meantime.
Unfortunately, we only have so much of it right now, so we'll have to wait for her to make enough for an entire party, which will hopefully be by
Well,
the time we're done with this adventure.
Yeah, but Szooth, you can come over here and help me cook.
Oh, okay.
She just puts on the apron and says, "What do we want for breakfast there, miss?"
Huh? Oh, are you any good with eggs?
Oh, yes.
Over easy then, if you please.
Sure thing. Just start cooking.
You,
Come over and sit down with
you
Tarnavak.
need to try Ursula's bacon as well. No one else is. It's the best I've ever had.
Well, I mean, I certainly won't say no. Figure I've got a
Sure
long day
thing.
ahead of me, so yeah. Bacon and eggs.
Dum-dum. Start getting up her fucking primal bacon that she has. Specifically wants. And I will take that off from my rations. So one whole bacon. And we are being cooking.
Now make a test. No, you don't have to.
I've done this so pretty much all the fucking time. I'll
Yeah,
just go
it's
with
fine.
it.
So, it sounds like you all had an interesting time last night.
Ah, yes, it seems everybody was up to their own machinations.
Oh, is she talking to Tarnavak?
Talking to everybody.
Okay. Oh yes. Sits at the pans there, making sure everything's nice, wafting out the delicious scent of deep, rich, smoked bacon there. Gets out some of the fucking white gold spices, aka sugar, to give that a nice little salty caramelization on top of it, so extra candied.
Hmm.
All the Humpty Dump. And there. Yeah. Oh, so could you grab a plate?
Ah, of course.
It's like under there.
Does Szooth have to actually hop to get a plate?
Yeah, probably, like, hop off of the bar up onto something and climb into it. Because, again, this place is, like, designed for a 7 or 8 foot tall person to operate.
Szooth starts,
Yeah, an 8 foot tall Minotaur there. Yeah, you get up there in 17.
Szooth will start ninjaing around then.
Ooh, an acrobat, is he?
A scholar, actually.
Never seen a scholar move quite like that.
Well, you've never seen a Kobold scholar before, have you?
You have me there.
Okie dokie. So, plate, on the table. Start this up. It's out.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Plate on the tables.
Oh,
We'll start
and
setting
there are
the
the other
table.
noisemakers.
Yep.
Good
The
morning.
wobbly ones.
Oh,
Just puts out the eggs there and then just put on the nice, deep, rich brown bacon slices, thick cuts there, and just drizzle a little bit of that delicious caramelized salted fat on the eggs there. Just put on 2 pan-fried bread next to it. There we go.
Oh, Ursula, I didn't know
And
you worked
Tarnavak
here.
too. Well, temporarily taking over for Mama Soya. She's up resting.
Oh.
Tarnavak too. There we go. Again. Get back. That away. So what you two want then? Cassidy, Hashat?
I
Want to
don't
say-
think I could eat a thing, but thank you.
He just leans like
What, you not hungry?
pulses her up on the bar, just looks with a correct eyebrow. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm still full from dinner.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where have you had chat then?
Well, I mean, Got any ham
Are
and
you also
fried potato?
full? I think I got some tubers. I can grate those and make some
Yeah,
hash
sounds-
browns with it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. Just give me a little bit. And it just disappears under the fucking counter. Goddamn tall ass piece of. It's like a kid at a stove.
Do you need some
Yeah,
help
goddamn
back there,
fucking
love? I've got a couple feet on you.
Well, I got 2 feet too, so don't worry. Just get a stool there. Just yeah.
Uh,
There we go. Stands on this chair. There we go. I can see better.
Alright.
It's a big one, so it's a bit of an adjustment. Starts getting to the washing and the peeling of the taters there. Starts getting out the knife and jacking the potato, and then just thinly slice it to get the nice strips there. Uses some of the fat from the bacon pan there.
We're cooking
And
bacon.
together with the egg, together with the egg there, with the egg white, she mixes it together with a little bit of salt and pepper, together with the potatoes, so that they can get nice together, and then she starts frying them up.
On this episode of Cooking Mama.
Yeah. So, in short, you make breakfast for everyone. I think Mama Zoya is gonna be KO'd for most of the morning.
Once we get to a proper breakfast on, we can start making our adventures.
Yes. Kirsten will tell all of you to take good care of little Cassidy on your adventures.
We'll keep him safe.
Of course. He is a valued team member. We will not let anything bad happen to him.
Good. Then I can get back to the embassy. Not a care in the world. Right, Cass? He just kind of blushes and wiggles his tail. Attaboy. Alright, well, thank you for breakfast, Ursula. Everyone, she will give you a bow
Take care.
and exude.
Safe travels.
Yes.
You do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Like a wind, like a voice in the wind. Starts cleaning up.
So, where to today?
Well, we have that town of yours we must go back to. Let's see if the chaos has died down to much more bearable levels.
I'm sure it has. It's been several weeks.
Where is this place?
This place
Hedrah.
is, Kadar. You guys have been there, actually.
Oh, we've already been there.
Yeah, you guys stayed there
yeah.
for like a week.
About 200 miles.
Oh yeah, they've been there. Yeah, everything was fine when we
Yeah.
were.
Well, we were there, but then this was recent.
No, actually, Cass was there before you guys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
The townsfolk indeed mentioned that they had suffered an attack, but some knights had come and cleaned up the mess.
Oh.
But they gave you a wide berth
Yeah.
because you are scary adventurers, so you didn't really meet anybody there.
So I guess then the question is, what are we to find there then?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can find some evidence of who put those horrible worms in Master Rajid's body, or... I don't know. I've never done an investigation before, and like you said, it's been weeks. I don't know how this works.
Well, I have a question for you then, Cass. There's that whatsoever as she's done cleaning up after herself and everyone.
Uh-huh.
Did he ever say anything about who he was gonna do with the will and what he was gonna do?
Not to me, at least. I mean, I call Rajid a friend, but not a particularly close one. We live halfway across the world from each other, after all.
Well,
He
did
never
you know
even
if
mentioned
he's,
having
like,
a will.
really frail?
No, I mean, well, he was a wizard, but as far as being a wizard goes, he seemed fairly hale.
Fairly, just looks confused.
He seemed healthy.
Oh. Does that mean that as well?
Yes, hale, and like the old saying, hale and hearty.
I
Oh,
have not heard of this
like
term.
that.
Most likely because I am a kobold.
I always thought, like, when you said, like, it was hail, and just...
No,
like a
he's
small
not
ice.
frozen ice. No, sorry. I'll try not to wax poetical. I know Arunan's not all of your first languages. But yes,
wax politics?
damn it all. I'll use simple words.
Yeah, please do. It just looks slightly just like ears sinks down a little bit. I'm not as smart as these people, so
Aw.
I try to.
Don't
try
put
to
yourself
at
down,
least
Ursula.
Keep up. Oh no, it's not putting. Are you calling me short?
I mean, no, it's another turn of phrase. It means don't disparage yourself. Don't be mean to yourself.
Ah. No, I know I always have it. I have other things that I'm better at, but that's big, smart things. I leave it up to you people.
If he never mentioned a will, are you sure it really was one?
I mean, I guess not. Do people usually talk about their wills?
It's just curious. But he exploded when it sounds more like a magical booby trap.
You don't think someone was trying to assassinate somebody else, were they?
Well, how many important people were there?
I mean, I hate to call myself important, but aside from
You're
me,
the son of a duke.
well, I mean,
Well,
adopted
that's-
son, but yeah.
That's just preposterous. Who in their right mind would want Cassidy dead?
Well, it might not have been.
I can
Just
think of at least one person, but she's on another part of the continent.
Oh, you got an enemy.
Well,
More.
I don't know about an enemy,
You
but
too?
someone who certainly doesn't like me very much.
Who's that?
Well, you know, the girl I was traveling with before. Yeah, I met you guys.
Oh yeah, that bitch.
Oh,
Who was that again?
Her.
Yeah,
Nobody-
Saloran was her name, my bodyguard.
Well, that's
Your
aside.
old, your old bodyguard. You got some new bodyguards.
Yes, and don't need to worry about her anymore.
Nope.
Indeed, so it's a nobody. End of story.
That aside, it seems we're going to have to go there, if for no other reason than to at least investigate. So, since it is decently far, we should start hitting the road.
Yes.
And there was one of the Ivaran exarchs there, I think you said.
Triarchs, yes. Arvard, the commander of the garrison.
What was he doing there?
I mean, logic dictates he probably knew Rajid as well. Let's
Maybe
see.
he was the I mean, he's a real big important person in Navarre. Maybe he was the one that was actually the actual.
Maybe.
Target.
Let's
Well,
see. Oh,
because
there
if
was
you haven't
also
said anything
Rajid's.
about...
There's also Rajid's apprentice, Ashker, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't want to hurt her.
Well, if you go by like how dwarves do it, we're very they're very open with like, yes, I have a will. Yes, there these and these and these are on it. They're very open and say like, yes, I have it, as to secure like who will get what, so there's no like no confusion, or so that if there's gonna be that there's no things for a minute, well, a couple seconds, like contestant of will, and people can't falsify it.
Cassidy just kind of rubs the back of his neck and looks askance. I don't know anything about stuff like that, but that sounds like a sensible way to do things, I guess. I don't know.
Well, just wave the hand motion on the Force Cast. Like, how do cat noble people do it then?
I don't know. The only time I got invited to a reading of the will, everybody exploded. I mean, hell, the only other time I've even heard of anybody talking about their will was my dad once.
Yeah. Well, how did he go through it? Like, you say, like, well, I'm gonna keep it a secret and hide it in a vault, in a mountain, inside a dragon spot.
No, he was just shouting at me and telling me I'm not in it anymore.
Yes. Mark says, why?
And it's not nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, then he's an asshole.
It's
Hey, even if you have family, they can be assholes.
yeah, I mean sometimes, but
I do not think Cass favors having his kin called such,
And Szooth will lean into Ursula and whisper,
even if they are being one.
yeah, I mean he's still my dad. I do love the guy.
That is true, but yeah. Yeah.
Besides, who needs an inheritance anyway? That's lame. A real bard goes out and makes his own fortune in the world. So that's what I'm gonna do.
no way.
Well, think about this. You're richer than your dad. You got more actual friends.
Oh. Oh. Thanks.
See, we actually love you.
He blushes hard. And Szooth, what are you stealthing?
Are you robbing the poor guy?
No, I assume for the travel rolls.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do the travel rolls.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, someone gets a discovery. God damn,
Oh,
the same place.
fuck.
Now I have to make up a new one. Fuck.
Yes. Try not to be a more egg butts or dragon. Well, we don't have any fucking dragons anymore. And egg butts
Yeah, you got rid of the dragon in this place. I can't throw a dragon at you again.
Oh no. But wait, she can't be fucking old either.
No, it could be like 100 years old.
Yeah, like that's at most, and that's still a fucking
75 actually is the top
Yeah.
age for a dragon.
Yeah. Well, other than Sim,
Cemetery?
Sinatray, yeah, I mean obviously.
Sinatray is
Sinatray, yes.
cheated, kind of, so it's, I mean, it's kind of,
She fucking Wolverine that shit.
I don't
she's
get
kind of
that.
on her
Her
second,
skeleton was-
she's kind of on her second lifetime now.
No, it was the same. Her soul was still attached, remember? And they just had her skeleton
No,
there.
her soul was not in her, was nowhere near her body.
Yeah, but it was still intact.
Anyway,
Also, they-
let's
That's weird.
come on,
Yeah.
Hedrah. You
Sorry.
need to do the provisional roll.
Oh, right. Who was... Szooth? No, not Szooth.
Scout
Was it
normally
Nahia
does
that
the
usually-
traveling roll, yeah.
Well, hold on.
Okay,
What
so
skill
is
is
it
that?
Kina that assists?
What? Maybe
I
Cass
think
can
that-
help.
Oh,
Let's see. So
Kina,
navigate-
you're helping me then?
Sure.
Nature vehicles.
Okay.
Cass definitely cannot help or cannot do navigation
Well,
on
he's
his own.
He's a bard, so...
It's true.
But his
I mean, he
first
can make
level,
the
he doesn't have Jack of all trades yet.
correct. He's just a level 1 scub.
Is it first level?
Yeah.
Oh god, he's level 1. Oh no.
Hasn't he got an
Oh,
XP
okay.
from
He
all
did.
that bullshit?
He traveled with you guys and got 9 whole experience points.
He's 1 away.
Yep, he is 1 away. And he's been too
Okay,
busy
so-
researching shit to take downtime to level up, so or to catch up. So yeah, Hashat, do you happen to have nature, vehicles, or navigator's tools?
I have. Actually, I'm pretty sure I do have. Oh no!
No.
I tried to click.
Got attacked by a
I accidentally closed.
goddamn
closed
moose.
the.
Just bargent like the
Yeah.
fucking Kool-Aid man.
Accidentally closed Roll20.
You got sucked into it by the void.
Waiting for my character sheet to load up. It's the big white screen. I have land vehicles.
Okay, then you can do navigator rolls. And Cass
Sure, you
will
want-
assist you, give you that roadhead.
Ooh. Well, that's very
23.
mighty kind. I guess this is going to be
That's a
his
good road
this
ahead.
is Cass's lunch then.
Yeah, what do you
So,
need to eat
22,
other than
yeah,
that
22.
shit? Alright, and then we need Hedrah's roll.
Provisioner.
Yep, provisioner.
Just survival. I need to get the fucking cooking things. I can't get that if I get to Vara. That would be useful. Let's see if I can. 21.
Alright, well, you all passed. Szooth gets that critical success, so something will happen on the journey. But in addition to that,
Ooh.
the journey time is reduced by 25%.
Yee.
Do we meet the hornets again?
No,
No.
they're just a normal encounter. Besides, you guys have the honey scent on them, so you
Oh,
don't
I
need
guess
any of that
that's true.
stuff. Give me just a moment to find a map. I saw it this morning, and I need to find it again. Is this it, maybe? Close. I really wish there was a better way to search for for stuff in your Roll20 maps.
You mean any way at all beyond just, like,
Keywords that are usually wrong, yeah. Yeah. That'd be nice. Is this it? Aha, yes, this is it. Okay, I got it. Do, do, do. Alright, so Szooth. As you are wandering a little bit ahead of the party, sneaking along, trying to make sure that the party doesn't bump into anything undesired on their travels, you notice out of the corner of your eye that there's a group of standing stones some distance off the path and near the edge of the little sea there. And as you nearby, Shovel insists that he feels something from that direction. He's not sure what, but he gets a weird feeling, alright.
A good weird feeling or a bad one?
A good one, for once.
Ah.
Szooth will scurry back and alert the party.
We have some standing stones to investigate. Good feelings given this time, rather than bad.
Oh, that's it.
Alright. Lead the way.
Of course. Here, all follow me.
Alright, so... You...
Is that a fucking Excalibur?
What? Excuse me.
That's fucking Excalibur right there.
Did we just... Are we looking for a watery tank cart?
No. The one in Fuchsia Green, remember? I remember that shit.
Yeah, you
Now I
do.
just need a goddamn moose and Savin's dicks to be dissolved.
Szooth is going to hop forward, and when he sees the sword and how everything is arranged here, he's going to make a history check, because this feels like it might be something of importance.
Okay.
This does seem like a place of something significant.
23?
Alright. What would you like to know? Ask me 2 questions.
I suppose, first off, what is that sword?
I mean, that you do not know, and there is no way
Okay.
to know.
What is the... Has there ever been something arranged like this before?
Yes. Oftentimes, the primitive elves and the folk who follow them, various kinds of fae, rather than having indoor temples, would erect great circles of standing stones, wherein they would worship their gods and spirits.
So it's potentially a religious congregation of stones. What would be my second question? So that's definitely an elven sword then on the stone, correct?
You'd have to get closer to examine it for sure, but, you know, chances are, yeah.
Can't think of a second question for now. So instead of trying to ponder on that, I think we're going to continue on. Szooth's going to take a look at the water, see if it's anything strange.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh man, I'm super good at those. Have my owl help me on that for sure. Which just makes it a normal, so that is an 18.
Okay. The water seems unnaturally clear and cold despite the sort of early summer day. Perhaps it is enchanted.
Enchanted water.
How excellent! Now we even have better water to work with the vineyards. Actually, I wonder if they don't already use this water. But enchantedly cool and clean water. Think of the delicious drinks that could be made with such a thing.
I'm more, well, I don't really care for water all that much. I'm more interested in that.
Ah, yes.
Why is that there?
I'm having Shovel inspect it now.
And if I need to, I will switch senses with my owl, who is floating around the sword. What's it look like?
So, what you see before you is a fine, slender blade of blued steel, which ends in a point buried beneath the stone. A radiant red gemstone is set in the blade's pommel, and its crossguard is chased with silver. The symbol of Woevar, god of light, is etched prominently along the blade, alongside a name in ancient Elvish that you likely can't read.
It is definitely an ancient elven artifact, if anything by the writing on it. It's certainly something which I'm surprised we have come unmolested. We have seen unmolested. Certainly such a thing would be an artifact for any adventurer who stumbled across it.
Then it's likely the water. That's its defense.
Ah, then I have the
Oh, you
perfect
think
technique
the water's
for it.
gonna come to life? Please tell
Yeah.
me the water's not gonna come to life. That's the worst.
Here, allow me. Mage hand!
That is not going to lift a sword out of a rock.
Well, assuming I don't have to pull it out, I'll try Mage Hand. I might as well.
Alright, so what exactly are you trying to do with your mage hand? Are you just grabbing the sword?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see if I can.
Nothing happens.
How
In
deep
fact,
is
as
this
soon as your
water?
hand gets, like, near this stone, it just fizzles out and pops. The spell ends.
How
That's-
deep is this water?
It looks only like 3 or 4 feet deep.
Okay,
Although,
so you,
but perhaps
could-
that's bad for,
Szooth and Ursula.
yeah, Szooth and Ursula,
Yeah.
but for the rest of you, it's NBD.
Hashat, I would be careful if I were you.
how about you get on my shoulders and I'll carry you over, and we can inspect it. You can inspect it like up close.
Hold on. Let's look around some more first. See if any of these standing stones still have any carvings on that we can make some sense of.
Hey, Cassidy.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
The rocks are moving!
Oh,
Retreat,
no!
retreat!
It's actually a rock friend with two enemies.
Yeah, the rock
I
just
am going-
gets up like, "What up, bitches? You want my sword? You gotta take the sword." No, that does not happen.
Actually, you want I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna swing wild
Can
here.
we ask
Swing wide
Cassidy?
here.
Alright, yeah, Cass
And
is
I
just like behind a shot.
You know
Yeah,
what I
guess-
could...
No, Cass is over here.
Hey, wait,
Just
Hashat,
if
Hashat.
Cass knows.
Before you
Oh,
do
yes.
what you're gonna do, because I realize I have something that is relatively like low key that I could potentially try.
Okay.
Mold Earth. I can just make a little pathway across the water with Mold Earth. It'll take some
that
time.
would be good.
Yeah, I can do it.
Well, but wouldn't that be like? Well, think about it. Like, if this water is magical and stuff like that, then the elves are, like old and weird. Wouldn't it be like, like she does the whole cleaning stuff? So remember, like we're in the temple, you're supposed to clean your feet and stuff. at the altar?
I do remember such a thing. However, even though this water is unnaturally clean, it doesn't seem to be a sort of ritualistic cleaning basin or anything.
No, but wouldn't it be like, that you wait out there? I would seem to bother because it's so deep. But
Well,
others would like a cleaning process.
Well, I figure if one of us tries to get the sword out and not touching the water and nothing happens, then perhaps we can try that. However, as it stands, the only thing I can think that would have defended a sword such as this is some sort of magical trap laced within the water. So yeah.
Szooth is going to first build his little dirt bridge.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you are
let's,
trying to build a
mold-
bridge all the way to the rock?
Yeah, he'll just mold some earth, a 5-foot bridge for 15 feet. Something he can do.
Sure. 1 second, let me draw that out for you, more or less. Doop. So you get about that far, almost to the edge of the rock, and then you are just stopped. Like, the magic just will not work past this point. Dink.
How strange. Magic seems to be in a deadened field around this place. I wonder if there's not some sort of barrier.
Szooth is tentatively going to put his hand in the area where the magic stops.
And when you put your hand through, it just goes on.
Szooth will hop up onto the rock.
Hey,
Yep, no problem.
If
Cassidy, do you know, like, Elven? Language stuff?
I mean, I do know ancient Elven, yeah. As much as anybody
Oh.
does.
Then if you can read,
That's riding 35 feet away on the side of a sword. I can't see shit, Captain.
No.
Oh,
If I
okay.
call correctly, Tarnavak asked if there was any writings on the other stones. I shall sit here
Oh, on
and
the other
not touch any.
stones? Let me look. I don't see anything.
Ah,
It's
Then on
weird.
Szooth-
You'd think
Like-
it'd be like an inscription or something. What's it say on the sword?
I can't read
I don't-
it.
Hashat, please move back. Alright.
I can't read it. You'd have to get up closer. Yeah, let me do a quick investigation around this small little island.
And Szooth will, with Shovel's health, get a 17.
Alright. That sure looks like a big old rock. It's clearly unnaturally shaped. Like someone carved this to be a relatively flat-topped altar and drove this blade into it, probably using magic to create like a lock around where the blade is. And
okay.
you guess someone moved the rock here entirely from elsewhere, but you don't see any like mechanical traps or runes or anything on the rock.
Cass, can you come up to this little rock? I think only that way you will be the only one who could read.
Szooth, I love you, buddy, but if I go over there, I'm gonna die. Like, if there's
Why
a
would you
monster in
go-
this water or something, that's just it for me.
Szooth is
Oh,
going to
down in the water.
Szooth is going to Szooth is going to
Oh.
shrug and try to pull out the sword.
Szooth, wait.
What?
Can
It's
Is
runes
there
on the
anything
sword,
on the-
right? Take a rub.
Take a what?
Charcoal rubbing.
Of course. Thank you.
Szooth
Oh,
will
yeah, that's
actually
really
do
smart.
just that then.
Okay, so you are doing this instead of drawing the sword.
Yes.
Okay. Shoo-shoo-shoo-shoo-shoo. You make a rubbing, no problem.
Szooth will bounce off Hashat's head, come back to... Actually, you know what? Szooth will just give it to Shovel and let Shovel deliver it.
Alright.
Less the shot bouncing.
Cass will jump up and catch it. Oh, that's just a name. It's not ancient
What's it?
Elvish.
Oh.
I mean, it's an elven name, but it says it's Theria.
Feria. Hmm.
Zoof will do another history check
Hey.
through his big book.
The area? That's it. No, wait. Wasn't that the name of the dragon?
No.
That was
Saphia.
Saphia.
Oh, no,
I
that was in character detail.
No, that what? Oh yeah.
That was Ursula going in character.
Yeah. Then Zoof will just answer back. No, it was Saphia in character. But yeah.
Okay.
Do I have any historical accounting of such a blade by that name?
So you've
Does
heard of
Cassidy
the
know it?
sword, but you've never heard of the name, like, as belonging to a person. But you do recall a legend of, in the far north, there was once a great witch who led a rebellion against her rightful lords, threw them down and destroyed them, and conquered all the north. And this was her blade, her weapon against the darkness.
This seems to be a heroic artifact of sorts. I've heard about it. Have accounts and tales written in my book here.
Oh yeah?
This makes me all the more curious for this sword.
Well,
I wonder if it's cursed or something.
oh,
Or maybe only the right
Does-
kind of person will be able to pull it.
Zoof will.
well, the
will
only
try-
one here that can really use swords is just, Tarnavak.
Zoof will still try to pull it first.
Okay. Szooth, you pull the sword out. Bing! Just slides right out of the rock.
Oh. Well, that was
easy.
Wait,
yeah.
that doesn't. Wait. My brain is doing the thing. Wait.
What kind of sword is it?
Can you do magic from in there, Szooth?
Not at all, it seems. All other magic that tried to get near here dissipated.
It's an
No,
S
can you
dog, so it's a
can you
rapier.
do magic inside?
Here,
Can you?
I shall try something rather innocuous. Mage hand.
Your spell just poots.
Nope.
Wait.
Here, give me a second.
I have a
Finesse of
question.
longsword.
I've heard of that there's like cursed hammers and weapons. They're like evil spirits that possess you. Or like stories, stuff like that. Would that be something like that? Or hello?
Everyone's just too busy staring at the sword to listen to Ursula.
I honestly
Yeah.
did not really understand what you were.
And Ursula has heard of like cursed weapons, like hammers that possess their wielders and make them like murderous maniacs, and there's just her stuff like that.
Okay, I'm back.
And she's
Hey, Szooth,
asking
do you-
if magic stuff like that, no magic thing, would affect it.
Oh, you think that maybe if Szooth steps away from that rock, he's gonna get possessed by the sword?
Well, I don't know. You're the ones with magic. You know that better than I do. Cass, Hashat. I was gonna ask Nahia, but
There was a
don't know that
story I remember my mother told me about when they first found the goddess Lanan. She inhabited a sword and possessed the wife of Sig Lionfang, at least for a time. So that's not out of the question.
Idea. Shovel, if you would. I know it will be a bit hard, but can you hang on to the sword for a moment?
Good question, can he? What's Shovel's strength?
Let's see. Shovel strength is 3.
I mean, a
Yeah.
longsword only weighs like 5 pounds, so yeah, he can in fact pick it up. It takes a lot of effort, though.
Yeah, he'll have to fly low and try to fly back over to the island. If he's possessed, I should be able to dismiss it due to the fact that he's familiar and can inhabit his own pocket dimension.
Alright, so you just want Shovel to like fly over here and like drop it on the ground?
Yeah, fly back over.
No, just put it on the stone here, so lay it down.
I mean, alright, yep, he does it.
Yeah, oh,
Dink. The sword just drops onto the stone.
Szooth will come back over his little bridge and go.
Now then, if this is a magic sword with a personality, and there was some sort of field in the rock that was canceling out magic, maybe perhaps now it should talk.
Yo, hey, sword. You talk? Are you alive?
oh. Wait. Takes out dragon song. It goes like, maybe they can talk. Because if this one
Does your mace talk?
No, but I talked to it. I know it.
Oh.
All I've heard about talking weapons is that you need to hold them in order for them to talk. I say as I start taking off a gauntlet. I don't suppose Hashat, Cass, either of you have any identification magic.
Yeah, I do actually have identify.
Then that would save us a lot of problems.
I
Yes,
just
he
need
gives
to
us
tell
one of
you
twelve.
that if I identify it, I have to get hands-on with it. And commune flesh to steel, so...
Well, do you have to hold the handle? Can you like put your hands on the blade?
I can probably keep my hands on the blade, yeah, but that might not protect me. I don't know how this works exactly.
First, Mage Hand.
Can I cast Mage Hand out the
Yes.
little stone?
So it definitely was keeping its magic locked away. This does leave us with such a mysterious thing.
Wait, so I have a question. Did the Szooth, I'm sorry, out of character. Did Szooth ever communicate what he knew about the story and the sword or anything to us? Or did he keep it to himself?
I think Szooth just mentioned that it was a legendary blade.
Szooth doesn't seem like the kind of person who keeps things to himself really well.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see how the story would have had any effect to it potentially being possessed. If it was
Well, here's the thing. There's the question. There's a follow-up. What happened to her afterwards?
I mean, I don't know because I wasn't told that.
Yeah, it's not really part of the legend. A lot of legends end with, you know, they all lived happily ever after, or some shit, and then...
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the sword.
Then, here's the question.
Okay, you
Do
pick
we
up the
know?
sword.
Then you ask
Do
Susan.
you, let me look at a thing real quick here.
Is that identifying them?
Cass was gonna do it, and then Hashat was like, no, gimme.
I get really tired of
Cool.
Hey,
Okay,
you're not
then.
fiddling.
learning.
Fiddling.
Well, let me
Yeah.
just put this away here.
You're
Hashat.
sponsor.
You lift up the sword, grabbing it out of Cass's hands, and immediately the water just at your feet shifts and burbles, and then rushes up at you.
No.
Just gonna-
Oh, my mortal enemy!
Your mortal enemy. Whoopah! Whoopah! Does a 16 hit you?
I wasn't really
fuck.
expecting.
Oh,
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, sweet kitty.
Oh,
You like water
hi.
mimics? I like water mimics.
It
Fucking
really is my
water mimics.
mortal enemy. Oh, I'm so unprepared. I don't have my cork, my floaty, and also
Nice.
wasn't really expecting combat, so I probably don't have my shield on. So wait, do I even have? Wait, is that even?
Oh boy.
So probably
Oh, boy.
my AC is 16.
Alright, so you take all of that damage, and you get sucked in.
So
Oh.
28
Unconscious.
and 31. That's
You're probably KO'd.
You're unconscious.
So
You don't die instantly or anything, but yeah, that hurt a lot. You're down.
Did
so
you
wait,
drop?
did it have advantage to hit me?
Yeah, because you weren't aware of it. Couldn't see it.
Oh.
Did she drop the sword?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I fucking get my
Okay.
ass beat. Real.
So the sword just bloops into the water as Hashat gets sucked into this horrible, swirling vortex of pond water as it rises up with a horrific roar of rage.
Well
Oh, yeah, let me add
Oh.
Cass here.
Fist.
Yeah,
Cassidy.
nice. Good job, Cassie. You did it.
God.
That thing knocked me out like.
Oh, look at that.
immediately.
765.
I do need you to roll initiative, Hashat, because you might, get death saves. Yeah. Nice. Well, at least Cass does
Cassidy's
go before you.
so-
So,
then.
yeah,
trying to think of what to do
Szooth, Hashat got water napped.
Right then.
Wow, literally everyone rolled sub 10 except for Szooth.
Yeah.
Hey Szooth!
Good job, team. You did it.
So
Hey,
it's
guys.
a giant thing of water, and I don't really know what to do about that. Okay, so first off, since I had already cast Mage Hand, I'm gonna pick up the sword from the water.
Okay, yeah. Ding. You pick up the sword.
Can't use it to attack, but I can use my Mage Hand to keep the sword at distance,
I would ask why you can't use it to attack.
because Mage Hand specifically.
Oh, well,
cannot
I
be used
mean,
to
yeah, you
attack.
can't attack with Mage Hand, but you could
Yeah.
bring it to your hand and attack with it.
Yeah, I could bring it to my hand and attack with it, but hey, you
but
know
you're
what?
not proficient with it.
Yes,
It's
he
an
is,
F-stock.
actually.
Yes.
S-stocks are longswords, and rogues are proficient with longswords for whatever reason.
But S-stocks are rapiers.
And you're proficient with rapiers, too, so
Yeah.
no matter
No, I
how
thought
you want to go
S-stocks-
with it, you are proficient with it.
Here, let me see. Let's find because
Rogues
am
are
I thinking
proficient
of?
with simple weapons, hand crossbows, longswords, rapiers, and short swords. So if is single-handed sword, you can use it. Except, I guess, scimitars.
Here, give me a second. Sorry. Open. Sorry, I need to make sure I'm not gonna fumble this, so I know what to do with this blade. Okay, so yeah, because it's an S stock and you can't sneak attack unless it's a finesse weapon. An S stock does not have.
An S-stock is a finesse longsword.
Oh, then what am I looking at? Here.
It
S-stocks
generally
aren't
helps to pay attention to Roll20 chat, DCL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll oh, yeah. Well, I guess then, Phil, I'm not going to start off because I just use my cunning action to control the mage hand and get the sword. So that
Okay.
would put me in a dangerous place. But yeah, I'll use my action. Actually, shit. Yeah, I'll use my action to. I'll move back and try to pop off at it from range with a bow and see if that doesn't do anything. And I'm going to aim specifically for a square where a shot is not in.
Okay, that's fine. There's plenty of them.
All right. So yeah, Elven shortbow, go. Pew.
All right, let me
Nice.
see, because yeah, that's a hit. Let's see. I don't think you have advantage or
Cass is
anything.
right.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Cass is
right
right there.
next.
That's
Cass,
true. Yeah,
Cass
he's
is,
within range.
Cass, I don't have advantage, but I don't have disadvantage.
Correct. You do in fact get sneak attack off. So let's see. Okay, so you hit it, and it does not do nearly as much damage as you think it should. But you
Oh, no.
definitely like seem to make it react to your shot. It's really fucking hard to tell with a giant pool of water.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what?
Okay. I didn't consider this right away until I've been thinking about it, but I've always said that Hashat sinks to the bottom of all the water that she ever touches, like a literal rock. Does that make it? Would that make it hard? Would that make it harder for this thing to eat, or at least hold on to me?
Interrupt.
It means you might sink to the bottom of the water and then drown. Blub blub.
But the water is only 2 feet. It's only 3 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the water
It's not going to hurt you.
The elemental's deeper. So yeah, that's my turn.
Tarnavak.
Hello? Savin?
Sorry, I was looking. My dogs are screaming at each other. What?
Oh, okay, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
That was an action, move,
Yeah,
action.
Tarnavak.
Kind of
You are
action.
Alright, so giant ooze monsters, would that be in the realms of an Arcana check to be able to possibly work out what the fuck will actually hurt this thing decently?
Yeah, Arcana or Nature, your choice.
Right. Guys, do you think I should use inspiration on this? I feel like it's somewhat important.
What's your Arcana?
4.
Oh, wait. I should also mention that, I forgot to mention Shovel. Shovel is not gonna go over to the water monster. And, yeah, we'll probably be on Tarnavak's shoulder right now.
I
And-
mean, figuring out this thing's weak,
Yeah, so I'm saying...
information.
I'm saying if you want a help action from Shovel, that's probably what he's helping you with.
Okay, I'll take it.
He'll use his special Celestial Sight.
Then 21.
Okay, with a 21. So, this seems to be a truly unique creature. A crafted guardian meant solely for this place. However, like many oozes, it is no doubt resistant to all physical damage from non-magical weapons. And fire and lightning usually do very little to oozes, and acid is just right out. Total immunity.
Oh, this is just an actual ooze, not like a water elemental.
It is technically an ooze, yes.
Okay.
Rather than an elemental.
Question: where's the sword?
The sword is with Szooth, I believe.
You said it was mage-handed somewhere, like...
No, it's mage-handed next to him. He mage-handed it out of the water, and it's right next to him. He tried to shoot, because otherwise he would have had to get in melee and possibly joined a shot very quickly. So yeah, on my next turn at least, I'm about to do some stab.
Wait, aren't Tarnavak supposed to be allowed to do more than just an Arcana roll?
Yeah, Tarn, if you want to do anything else.
Hello? First?
Hello?
Now we can hear you. We couldn't hear you before.
Yeah, all of you were, like robots.
Oh.
Beep boop.
Well,
So, I heard this is just an ooze, right? In terms of, like, immunities and shit.
seems like it.
Okay, I mean, I do have a magic spear, but that probably won't do very much very quickly.
Well, everything is welcome, so to speak.
Let's see. So, question, Savin. You've blooped Hashat fairly far into there, but would it be possible for someone to, grab her and get her out without going swimming inside of them?
No. You would have to submerge a substantial part of your body in there to get her out.
It's too bad that no one other than Hashat has a 10-foot pole with a boat hook attached that could just be used to grab someone and hook her.
It's too bad that everyone but Hashat has actual patience. Stage not.
I mean, I do have, a ladder and a grappling hook, so I could put that together, but that would take a bit.
That would take at least a little bit. Szooth, for not the first time in his life, curses the fact that he does not have a grappling hook.
Thinking.
Is a grappling hook something we can actually buy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's incredibly cheap.
It's like traditional D&D garb.
It's like included in basically every kind of like starting equipment
Is it in the...
It's
Well,
included
not
in like the
everyone,
burglar's
in
pack and
some of them.
stuff, but it is generally something you need to buy on your own.
Alright. Ursula is probably going to be the best at actually getting Hashat out of there, so I am going to move around over here, unsling Magic Spear, and try to distract it by fighting Spiritu and stabbing.
Alright.
At least it's a magic.
Fighting a spiritu. Stab. Alright. Well,
Dispel
full
magic on
effect.
hit. Oh no.
I mean,
It's a magical thing, isn't it?
yeah, roll 1d20 plus your spellcasting level is 0.
Hey.
Ooh.
19.
Alright, now I actually have to go look up how Dispel Magic works.
I swear, if I just fucking...
Problem solved!
Alright, let's see.
It's like a balloon. That would be funny.
Pop.
Conjure elemental ooze. It's like, wait.
Well, it's not a
1d20.
normal ooze. It's like a
Yeah,
like a
it's a
conjured
summon.
guardian.
It's like a guardian.
So
But
Tarnavak,
still,
two things happen. Let me grab magic items here.
It could like assume really hurt it or dispel
So
it.
your spear has a secret on it.
Oh.
It does.
First of all, that is going to get solved.
Oh.
Save
Oh.
changes. Show to players. Spear of Dahana. After you successfully dispel magic through the Spear of Dahana, you can begin adding your proficiency bonus to its damage rolls.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Poke, poke, poke.
Wow.
So second of all, speaking of successfully dispelling magic,
Bye. It pops like a balloon.
it
Ah,
doesn't pop
that's
like
not-
a balloon, but rather it just sort of
Oh,
it just stops existing. And Hashat.
does it make that
So
sound?
Hashat was
Like,
never on over there. Hashat's just sitting over here.
Am I unconscious?
Yeah, Hashat is unconscious, but she's just sitting over there.
Huh.
Runs over.
However,
That was an illusion.
And
Szooth, the sword you had in hand, is also gone.
Aw, come on!
Huh. Weird.
What?
Did I just lose off on a cool magic ass stock?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That
know.
was an illusion, Szooth.
Oh, hey, look,
Oh.
it's back.
Blinks.
Because, well, I do the simple thing of shoot there. From
Alright. Hashat does not wake up. However, she does get the hit points.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
unconscious still.
Yes, you are unconscious. So, we'll deal with Hashat in a moment. Szooth, are you
Great.
just going to grab the sword again?
Okay, Szooth's gonna do what worked last time and make sure this time he's gonna have Shovel fly far away from the water.
Alright, so Shovel fucks off. And you...
Cool. So yeah,
grab the
Szooth will
sword
pull
again?
out yeah, Szooth will grab the sword.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
This time he's gonna kind of look at it a little closer. This time he's going to do the thing. He's going to do a perceptionate with the owl helping to. No, it's investigate to dispel illusion.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Disbelieve.
17. Yeah, to disbelieve.
Alright. I mean, it looks like a real sword. It feels like a real sword. But something's fucky. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something's fucky.
All right. This time he'll hand it off to Shovel. Shovel will get deep in the inland. Szooth will make sure to scurry along before any water elementals can clear, and he's going to wait for everybody to not be next to the water before he tries to pick this up again.
Alright. Yeah, you pick it up.
All right. I pick it up.
Yep.
Szooth's going to try to test it on a bush and stab it. Go, ho-ho!
Alright. It is a big, heavy sword for you. It's clearly meant for a creature much larger. But, with a little hefting and heaving, ho ho! Stab, stab, stab. The bush is mortally wounded.
Szooth will also try to dig a little thing on the ground.
Alright. Shing, shing.
This sort,
Do you carve like a little S for Szooth in there?
yeah, make a little S just cause, and then he'll also investigate it.
Okay, go ahead. That seems real.
And finally, Szooth will try to give himself a little cut with it, just to see if it has a cutting edge.
Alright, go ahead and roll 1d8 plus your dexterity modifier.
How about no?
How about yes?
Yeah. Do I have to ram myself with the sword to test it?
No, that's you do not ram yourself. You just give yourself a little cut.
Okay.
Give yourself a little cut.
Plus my dex.
Uh-huh. 6. Okay. You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Shing. Ow.
Well,
Although
that's
you
certainly-
feel like that could have done so much worse if you had stabbed yourself, because an S-stock is a stabbing weapon, not a
Yes.
slicing one.
Well, the ad certainly at least feels real.
Hey, Szooth, how about you stop fiddling with that thing?
We'll come.
Just put it down there and let's see. Slap, 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 horse, or cow, horse cow.
Alright, so meanwhile, in Hashat's dream...
Oh, I'm dreaming? Cool.
Yeah, Hashat, you have a dream. I'm gonna type something out to you real quick.
Oh boy, guess we get fucking possessed the second goddamn time with another soul.
So
of a
you're.
that fucking magic user.
I'm sure that's not happening.
I can't wait for that
Already.
exactly to be what's
$5,
happening.
Kina. $5 fucking bucks. Wanna take that bet?
I'm not exactly a bet. Actually, no, I'm not betting.
You're about to say actually, nah. Let it never be said you didn't think about it, though.
When Savin said not waking up, I'd be like, oh no, not a fucking enchantress thing.
Alright.
I fucking remember that shit.
So that happens, and then bap, bap, bap on your cheeks, and you wake up.
Let's see.
Come on, wakey, 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 slap, 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 slap.
Oh, no, what's going on? Oh, I was having a...
Good morning.
Oh, I was having a terrible dream.
Yes.
My dream.
Slap. Now you get the proper slap.
I was drowning, and it was like, oh, I hate the water so much. But then there was this hot lady, and she was like, oh, no, go away. It wasn't very good.
Well, she told you to fuck off.
Well, not in so many words. Well, I mean, it was more words.
What did she say
But
then?
sorta, kinda.
By the way, you can't just...
I don't know exactly what happened. I remember getting really bored about something. Grabbing the sword, which in hindsight is kind of really out of character for me. But
Yeah,
there
that
was
was
just
super
this
dumb.
there's this nagging voice in the back of my head that just like couldn't handle.
You're making it so hard to be sympathetic to Hashat right now.
I'm sorry. No, it's
Yeah.
my fault entirely.
It's like, yeah,
Here.
it very much is.
Yeah, no, it's my fault. And upon reflection, it was very out of character for Hashat to do that, to grab a magic weapon out of for no reason, considering.
Considering your magic, considering your hammer.
Yeah.
If anyone
But,
should be
look.
cautious.
Look, I've been playing D&D a lot, and I get really tired of. I seem to have gotten less patient with the party hemming and
we were
hawing over
already-
things.
We were already doing the whole, it takes a little bit to cast identify. So that was going on. So we were asking about what happened afterwards while casting the spell.
Yeah, then you kind of just literally actually yanked it out of Cass's hands.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You didn't die.
Just almost.
You didn't die. You were just fucking stupidly goddamn close to it.
Luckily, magic spear.
Luckily, magic spear.
Goddamn.
Look. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, there's this crazy dream. There's just this really, really smoking hot blue woman was on the stone, and she was just was
Wait,
not happy with me.
Blue woman?
I swear to God, if
Yeah.
you tell me that an actual watery taint just made you an official nobility, I'm going to fucking rage quit this game.
No, she was real mad. She wasn't very happy with me.
Wait,
Something
a blue
about I don't
woman?
remember what was it. Yeah, something about what was it? Something about being unworthy. Whatever.
Wait. Things hard. Saving the night that I
She
had
said
was
something. She said something
white
about
armored? The knight in Ursula's dream was white armor, right?
Yes, she was wearing
Couldn't
silvery
see.
plate mail.
And pale as fuck.
Yes.
What did Kina? You were saying something about. She said something.
I said she was going. I was going to say she said something about me being unworthy, and it's well, it's the dream. Dreams are already fading. I can
I suppose
something
I should-
about being true and pure. Something out of like some kind of bards.
What's it?
Just
Whatever.
looks, just looks around. Just points at Cass and Tarnavak. And then Szooth.
I know not what the sword would be speaking of. Hashat is a hero. We've already helped so many people on our adventures.
Well, she's not
I'm-
pure, that's for sure.
I mean,
think
Yeah, no
if
offense,
I were
Hashat,
to-
but you kind of
if I were to-
exemplify the sin of lust.
Yeah,
I mean-
well, I mean, yeah.
she is, of course,
Look,
mixed.
I just like to enjoy life. Okay.
No, I mean,
Anyway,
like,
I think the sword wants someone who's more like one of those holy knights.
Szooth complete.
know-
anyway, let's just finish up your spell,
Identify.
Cassidy.
Oh, now I can
Ah.
cast a spell. Yeah.
yeah, it's just,
I don't know. Is anyone gonna jack
Just-
the blade out of my hands? Try to cut my fingers off? No.
it just
I'm just gonna look
Push.
away and start whistling.
Thanks.
push us out away from Cass.
Hey, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, Szooth will hand back over the sword to
Again?
Cass. So yeah, Cass can actually identify now.
Hey, Hashat, you should drink from your horn.
So that was the chat remind you to say that?
How loudly
What's
is
the
the
little
cat
voice in the
screaming?
background?
How
It was
loudly
just
are
it
they
was just
re-
Angel. To be
Just Angel.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, was it?
It's Reaper as well. Immediately beforehand, and it's been going on this whole session. They are thirsty for the horn.
They first.
I don't know why everyone is so insistent upon me literally
chug, chug,
Rolling
chug. Drink the
minimum
horn.
of-
Drink.
rolling minimum on this one horn to just drink it one last time to do a thing. I don't know why.
But yes, what is this a stocky?
All right. Cassidy will say, "This blade calls itself the Blade of Fortune. It hates the undead, but it's a powerful sword, even in its own right.
Oh, hey, hates the undead.
Holy.
We're
And it
already
hates
so
magic
close.
users,
Hey, this-
or at least evil ones. And it can cast spells on whoever wields it.
It hates magic users. Oh, how I relate to this blade.
Wait,
Is this the Zanza blade?
wait.
Mm.
Plus 2 to 2.
Well, it fucking sounds like it. It's hates the undead and fucking evil casters. That very fucking Sansa. Symbol of war, God Elijah's. But when you said Wolvar, all I thought was the fucking Rage Blade.
Luckily, no.
This was a fucking night. Holy crap! They don't refer to its magic as a granted +2 to attack plus made.
This is such a
Really simple.
cute weapon. Say. It's really is too bad Scow's not here for this.
I know, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
was this the weapon for Scow?
No,
No,
this
it's
weapon
a
is
reference.
This weapon
to
is a
Borgs.
reference.
Oh, okay.
Savin played
Theory.
a warlock of light called Theory, who hated the undead and evil spellcasters, especially the undead. Like, my god, like she was kind of crazy.
And
And
she had a
she would-
sister
and-
named Rhea, whose
Oh,
his
yeah.
character kept calling Theria, because she couldn't tell the
Yeah.
difference.
I rather like the cutting edge of this.
Okay. It just looks at Tarnavak. Ah. Huh? Hmm.
Aw, but I rather like the cutting edge of this sword.
Well, but isn't it true? I mean, could use it much better as well. I got Dragonstone. Makes the fucking music, the whistling, singing, the moving back and forth.
It is one of the rare weapons designed in mind with my noodly physique.
True, but then yeah. It's true.
Even if you did have a blade like this, Szooth, would you actually make use of it?
Of course. Despite my tendency to use my bow, I have, of course, have been a trained fencer.
Well,
The only thing that has kept me from using melee weapons is that most of them are designed in mind with higher statures.
oh,
That is pretty big for you, isn't it?
Can I still use it, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think 5e has different size categories for weapons. Does it?
Not the players get to interact with.
Yeah, no. So that actually doesn't matter in this system.
I would like to use such a blade myself, but I do already have this spear.
Which did really good work there.
Yes.
That was
And now
actually
after
pretty
that,
cool.
it feels faster and finer in my hand.
Also, out of character, I can't use a spear.
I mean, yes, you can.
I can, but not get sneak attack.
Yeah, it'd be really bad, but
Where with this, I can actually get sneak attack, so it's real good.
Okay.
So yeah. Szooth might employ a little bit of the puppy dog eyes, but in character, he will definitely relinquish the blade if you really want it. My character, I don't see how that would make too much sense.
I mean, I identified it. Clearly, I get to keep it.
No, Cass, you don't get to. No, Cass, you're a werewolf. Shut up.
No level 1 NPC.
No
you
offense,
can't have
Cass,
the
but
plus
I'm
2
pretty sure
sword.
you're also not pretty pure.
Oh. Want a magic
Ah.
sword.
Here's the other matter. Seems this blade does itself have its opinions. Oh, if it'll accept you, Szooth, I'll happily let you wield it. But if not, I would like the next try against whatever it thinks is worthy.
Seems fair enough. If the sword is picky about its users, and it does not pick me, I see no reason why to hold on to it.
Out of character, that's a hella fucking Nahia blade.
Too bad Nahia
Yes.
doesn't use weapons.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know why. I still
No
don't know
one
why.
knows why.
No, we don't. I don't even know why.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Nobody's fucking
What
asked.
log con is this?
No, we have
Oh, we
asked.
have asked
Yeah,
many,
you've asked.
many times. She's just an evasive little bit.
As Szooth is like even offered to be her staff caddy.
See, what we have to do is we have to tie the sword to the end of a staff.
You could indeed make it into a sword staff. Those are things that exist.
So, Hashat is hurt, so shall we take a short rest to give Szooth a chance to try to attune with Furia?
Let's do it away from the water, please. In fact, yeah.
Yes.
Let's go this way.
Well, I'm getting like a wineskin, an empty wineskin of water first because it's clear.
Okay.
So then drink.
Just in future, just mark that down as special on your inventory. And yeah, So how far away
Okay.
from the water do you guys want to, like, pitch camp?
Enough that if another elemental comes, we can see it.
I mean, how far away is that, Szooth?
I would say about 120 feet.
Does that sound good for everyone?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I mean, we don't want to pitch camp proper, just like,
Well, where do you want to take a nap, I guess, or a short rest?
A nap under a tree.
So does 120 feet sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Szooth, as you are toting away
I'm
this
prepared.
amazing sword, as soon as you leave the ring of standing stones,
It's gone.
I must have picked up the illusion again.
No, I don't just think it's not gonna leave unless the right person grabs.
Yes, that would be the other idea. The only other hope is to try to attune to it before leaving.
So Szooth will go
I would
back.
suggest you don't do that.
we know
sweating
we
for-
can put down the Guardian if it comes back up.
Yes. Szooth will pick up the sword again and just wait next to the water, but not so close that he's gonna get immediately bitch smacked.
put your tokens where you
Everyone
want them, I
just take
guess.
Defensive,
Yeah, Szooth will be
defensive posture
right
and
around the
everything.
stone.
Alright, so you're
I wanna
between the
defy
two
these
rings.
rocks. I like these rocks.
Tactical cover.
Okay. So is
The
everyone
sword is
cool with taking a short rest?
Okay, Tarnavak, don't be too far away in case you need to stab shit here.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Szooth to, like, go all the way over there when I first,
Like, sorry, that was the
50
safety
miles
rock
away
I
from us.
that was the safety rock I at first used, so it seems good enough cover.
Okay, everyone is prepared then. So we'll take a little rest there, and then Kina gets to spend hit dice and everything.
Yeah, I get to spend my hit
Oh.
die.
I have another combat encounter prepared, I swear to God. That's fine, don't let us pressure you. You do you magnificent
I'm
bastard.
doing it on purpose
I know
right
you are.
now. I'm doing it on purpose.
Now
know
I'm
you
doing
are.
it just to spite you.
I'm doing it just for laughs, for giggles, for my own personal amusement.
As you should. That's what I would do.
Well, okay,
but
guys.
you're an actively bad person.
Okay, guys, fucking. Alright, everybody, go and DCL. You're being crazy for rolling hit dice. But it's just like, oh yeah, cool. Do the cool thing, Hashat, staying low HP.
No, it's not staying low HP, it's using different means to heal rather than the horn.
Ah,
Specifically avoiding using the thing everyone's telling me to do.
Specifically trying to cuck the audience. Like a bad person.
They keep telling me something great's gonna happen, but I don't know. The audience is kind of shady. Those guys, I don't know if I can trust them.
Alright. So, go ahead and roll your hit dice, everybody who wants to spend them. Nice. You know there's a button on your character sheet that just rolls your hit dice, right? Oh, that you are drinking the horn. Alright. Was that from the horn?
Obviously.
Alright. So before Szooth gets to find out his cool thing.
Oh no! Please go ahead. Do you third.
No, yours happens
No,
first
no,
as soon as you
no,
drink from the
no.
horn.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
You just pop that open. That's not the horn. I'm gonna. There we go.
I'm gonna be
Alright.
really. All right. I'm gonna be really upset if you guys are betraying me here, our audience. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna take it personally.
Alright, so just to confirm everything's on the level. You've gone past threshold. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kina, I need you to
Allow
roll
me to-
me some dice.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright, 10d3.
Oh boy.
Here, give me a second. We'll be right back while you guys do this.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Above average.
I have no idea what
No,
this means.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
10d3 isn't half of 10?
Average of a D3 is 2.
Well, isn't it 1.5?
No, Savin, because you add the lowest and the highest result possible, and then you halve that.
I mean, 10d3 equals out to a maximum of 30.
Yeah, it's
So
above
the half of that is 15. So I am over average.
No, you aren't. You're being idiot. Like, the actual... Like, if you wanted to take the average of any number of dice, you take the lowest number and the highest number, and you average them. It would be average of 1.5 if a D3 could ever result in a 0. But, like, it can't. It's either a 1, a 2, or a 3.
You're hurting my brain.
I guess that makes sense.
It's math.
So it's still a good
It's
roll.
not.
Still a good roll. It's
No
fine.
idea what that means.
All right, now roll me 2d3.
Oh, I just came back.
Oh, oops, that was supposed to be 2.
Halfway there. Nice. Okay. Cool. All right, Hashat, how big is your Wangus at this particular junction in time? Like in inches length.
I'm not a crazy person, but Hashat's a horse, so I wouldn't go too far and to the crazy. So probably only like a foot,
Cool.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me just get all of this.
This is.
Alright, so everyone, as soon as Hashat drinks from the horn, she stands up and suddenly just erupts out of her clothing. It just all just rips and tears around her. As she grows 19 inches in height,
Jesus.
her
Oh,
dick becomes 50% larger, just rips right through the loincloth. Your horns
fucking-
grow
what fucking
substantially. Your hips
Hang
increase
on.
by 4 inches.
Well, I guess I'm not
19
really. I guess I'm
inches.
not. I guess I'm not. I'm gonna remove this flaw here that says I'm insecure about my.
Yeah, as soon as you get that.
Let me. How many inch? Wait. So how many? I got 19 inches of height.
12 is a foot.
Yeah, I know what
12
a.
is a foot, and then you got 7.
Let's see. So 7 feet, and then 12. I'm putting that. I'm not reading that right now.
See, can anyone but you? Yeah, everyone can read that. So yeah, you grow 19 inches.
Oh God, I'm
You're
8'4".
You're how big? 8'4"?
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that right? I was 6'7" before.
So 5 to get to 8.
8'2".
8'2".
Okay,
Or-
you're 8'2" now.
I was off by 2 inches.
I think.
Whatever.
Right.
That's a lot.
7,
It's a
7 is
lot.
14.
Yeah.
Not-
It's a lot.
Your hips flare out by a total of 4 inches.
Wow, they're
Nice,
big.
Szooth.
You now have an 18-inch wang,
Oops.
and you gain a +5 bonus to virility.
I don't know what that means.
Anytime I ask you to make a check to knock somebody up, you get
I
a
get a
+5
+5.
bonus. Yep.
Oh, that'll be really coming in handy when I meet back up with Tassie finally. One day. One day,
You
Tassie.
reduce your wisdom by 2 and increase your strength by 2.
Damn it.
And you
Well,
get a
I had
special
really-
ability.
Damn it. Well, I mean, I've got a 20 strength.
Hope you didn't need your wisdom for anything.
So
I
ripped.
mean, I kind of like to not go below 10. Slowly nods and then just turns around and sits down.
Can everyone
Wow.
drink the horn and we all become the muscle moose?
I don't.
So, no, you do not get transformations, but Hashat now lactates healing potions.
Oh, that's cool.
Excuse me?
I am not allowed to bottle it.
How dare?
How dare.
I worked hard for my medical license, and now you just lactate the shit.
I'm not.
I did not go to school.
I am not gonna make use of that. I'm pretty sure.
I did not
Thought
burrow.
Cass.
I did not burrow in school for 4 years, plus an extra 2 to get my master's. Just so some fucking horde can make your tits lactate healing. You're gonna destabilize the healthcare system.
Don't you see? This is fucking rich adventure nepotism.
How dare? Good madam.
So,
Well, just looks up and a shot. Well, you're definitely not pure anymore.
I never. Well, I never really.
If you had a chance, it's long gone now.
Oh, but my tits didn't get any bigger.
So what you're saying is, when I made those nat 20s earlier, I had almost the perfect formula. I just knew I was missing one thing, and what it was Hashat's milk. So now I have the final missing piece of the puzzle.
sure, you just needed moo milk.
But no. So, yeah.
So yeah, Hashat, that happens. Cass is drooling at you.
I'll take the cloak. Well, thank you.
I'm gonna go over and say,
Don't worry, Cassidy. I shall make your will.
What? I mean, that might kill me, you're right.
that's exactly what Szooth was inferring. But I don't think he's gonna stop even with that.
I'll give Cassidy a wing.
Don't worry, Cass. If anyone asks, I'll tell them that you died doing what you love.
Oh, Jesus. Look, I can be gentle too.
I don't believe you.
On the
But
plus
what if
side,
I
I think
don't
I
want you to?
feel. Well, I mean, I do feel really strong.
You look so
I feel like
buff.
I do feel like I could just pick you up super easy, just like with one hand. I mean, I could do that before.
Yeah,
just
no,
like-
that's not really a metric of change. I'm pretty sure fuckboy is one of the lightest units that you can measure by.
I'm gonna try and grab one of these rocks.
Yeah,
Just like
Cassidy's weight is in fact listed as 1 X potato sack.
one X. Can I lift this rock?
Let's find out.
Wait, that's not how that works.
Yeah, you just heft it up.
Wow. Oh, well, I guess I'll just put that down. Well, that's cool.
Cass's kilt just stands at attention.
I'm a little worried about this horn now. I don't know if I want to drink from it anymore. What if it gets worse? What if this gets worse?
What do you mean worse?
Oh, you.
Well,
I need new clothes now, thanks. Well, at least we're going back to the big city.
And as Hashat's saying that, Szooth, you finish your attunement process.
Yay!
You feel the sword vibrate through your fingers, and where once it seemed somewhat ethereal, it now seems... Haha, JK, it disappears.
okay.
Well, seems like it's your turn, Tarnavak.
Hold on. Ding. As the sword returns to its rightful place, Szooth, you feel an intense pressure in your mind that settles after a moment. You now realize that that wasn't the true sword all along. That's a decoy. But you have attuned to the real Blade of Fortune somewhere out there, and it calls to you.
Somewhere. Oh, that's actually really interesting.
Indeed.
We have a
For
quest.
Okay, that
We have a quest to find the real sword.
For the briefest moment, you see a figure standing atop the strange altar. A woman in blue with azure hair and elfin ears. She smiles at you, Szooth, for a moment, and says, "Good fortune, my champion. You will find me soon enough." And then she vanishes.
Szooth kind of like looks around, and then realized she was talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I never thought of myself as a champion. Ah, I know. A champion of learning. No, I suppose I'm not a teacher yet.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry.
well,
Wait,
you are the great sweeper. I'm
Did
right
none of
next
you-
to you, so
did none of you see her?
well, see who? Like, Hashat? Yeah, see you. You're not a.
I think
you
a shot has... No. Well, not right now. And no, I think Hashat has officially become too big to miss. There is someone over where the sword stands. By the way, I was going to give you a shot at attuning with it, Tarnavak, but it seems that sword is, well, not real. How strange. I could swear it even cut me. If I could learn such illusion magic. Something to concern myself about later.
You were saying to be a champion, aren't you like the, makes the, wing flappy things like, big dragon sweeper?
While I've definitely been anointed a proud and prestigious title by Safia, it is nothing more than that of a disciple. I'll still have to go back to my island eventually and learn from her. That way I can fully upgrade my rank. But that will be for another time, as I am sure my brethren are all too excited to get acquainted with our new goddess.
Well,
Oh,
and it seems we
But yes.
have a new quest to find Szooth a magic sword. Sword from that strange tart in the lake.
It does seem like I have some strange attunement with the sword. I can feel it. It is far, but I do not know how far. Either way, now that we've rested up and played with belongings here, I think it's time we get on the move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to get a new outfit. Or actually,
Are you
I
sure?
wonder-
I think it's really working for you right now.
look,
I pinched Cass's ear.
Society's wrong, not me.
I agree with
like,
Cassidy.
I
Yes.
appreciate the ogling,
I
but
agree.
I can't just walk around naked.
What? I swear, you Toplanders, strange habits. Back in my hometown,
Can I
you could-
mend my clothes?
Yes, they won't get any bigger, but you can mend them.
Yeah, I was about
Well,
to
maybe
say.
I can just let out the belts and at least have like my kilt.
Yeah, you can
No,
get into town with
You
this
you
stuff.
just hold that. You
I
can.
need to
you
see
hold
I need a
out,
leather
okay?
worker.
You're gonna need all nude armor, so I hope you weren't getting any armor bonuses from your other stuff.
I wasn't
Okay.
Hashat is mechanically naked.
mechanically, yes.
No, not just mechanically. Actually, completely.
Actual.
Well, I mean,
I flung my cloak at her.
I have a
so
cloak
it
and I have
has-
my kilt, which has been fixed, and the belts have been run.
Well, we get back on the road again.
So yeah, you guys ended up like over here somehow. And so yeah, I think that's where we'll end the session for tonight, as the party meanders off from the sword in the water and makes their way to Ivara once again. So let's do XP, shall we?
Yeah, it's
Well,
Do Let's see, how many days does it take to get from Dethick Dale to there?
Deathwing Dale.
2.
Let's
Rescue
see,
Rangers.
24, 36. Yeah, takes 2 days. Experience and advancement.
I can't wait to start off next week's session with, hey, Nahia, Hashat is now a fucking 8-foot tall old cowgirl.
Yeah, you thought you were playing a tall character? Lol.
Now I just need to find Jacquard and get a whole bunch of horse potions so I can, go back to being a giant horse. But now this time,
Yeah, now you are a giant cow, and you lactate healing potions.
yes, I need to go
Nice.
back. I need to get my horse stuff back.
How many years, damn it?
I need to start.
How many years? You're telling me I could just be lactating that shit? Oh wait, I can't because I'm a kobold. I don't have tits.
I mean, you could if
true.
you consumed the horn sufficiently. In fact, I mean, technically you can get the horn's benefit on multiple people, so which one of you is going to start drinking?
No, Zeus not. I'm wishing right now I was playing a saltier kobold so he could be going on a fucking rant about how his doctor job has gotten validated.
You mean you wish you were playing Heisenbold?
Heisenbold.
The offer was
could've-
made.
What
but,
could have been?
What could have been?
Yeah.
Not this game.
I'm fucking
The
playing that
greatest
character. Someone
fucking-
doesn't beat me to it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that was fucking great.
Did you explore a new or interesting location for the first? Yep.
Yes.
Did you discover a new and interesting truth about the world?
Apparently
Yes.
his shot is not true. Pyrrha.
Such as?
The legend of this Theria person who conquered the north.
Yeah, alright. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy?
Does
No.
So, yeah.
what's the
Oh.
Bard's lecturer girl name count?
I think we can count the whole of Dethick Dale as an ally.
Yeah.
You have
I
made
just gave him
friends.
It gave him super awesome new look, man. I'm just saying, one of the best ways to make friends is by giving them tasty alcohol.
It's true.
I'm,
It's true.
I'm disappointed that we didn't stay longer in Dethick Dale.
We're gonna come back and have an awesome party.
Did you advance or
Let-
complete a quest?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you got a new quest, but I don't think you really
got a new quest.
advanced one?
And going from not having to having is an advancement.
Well, no. We had
Yeah,
a
no.
cast quest to get him, and then we got him,
And
and then we moved on.
you
And
got-
then we fought the goddamn fucking Oos.
And
Like
that's
2
not a
seconds.
quest.
No, but that's
I mean, it
part of
could
it,
be.
and then we moved on.
We've acquired a quest. That's
Acquiring
not
quest does not give you XP.
It
And
really
you-
should.
No.
Savin
You also
wants us to
already marked off cast last session. So, did you discover a new page in a companion's story? Yes. Can I say Szooth getting the Blade of Fortune bound to him? Definitely counts as a new part of his story. So that's 4 XP, everybody.
Well,
I can't wait to find the sword and then find out that it was not Szooth she was talking to, but Shovel! Shovel is the true hero of yore!
It's true, yeah. Shovel just becomes the player character, and Szooth is his familiar.
the Shovelstein, or whatever. Heisen Shovel. No, Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. Alright, yeah, fuck the
I am
Kobold
the
thing.
danger.
The Aarakocra alchemist, Heisenberg.
I am the danger. That's gonna be the plot twist. He steals the sword, and that's the line he drops.
Oh god. Alright. I might actually make
I'm
that
the
into an
one that
NPC. It turns out Szooth thought his rival was Yanderymander, but it turns out it's actually Heisenbold.
Oh, God.
Heisenbold set Szooth up to to be banished out and then arrested. To leave his country and then get arrested by the crazy salamanders, because Szooth is actually on what is it? It's a
It turns out Szooth has actually been an undercover or kobold cop all this time.
undercover cop.
He's been
His
selectively.
herbalism skills are like he's actually onto something, and it might just like threaten Heisenbold's business. So Heisenbold wanted to get rid of.
He made the offer for Szooth to join, and it ended up not.
So DCL, do you want that to be part of Szooth's story?
Oh man, fucking
It's so good.
Okay,
So
look,
fucking good.
I'll say this: Szooth was out for the chance to be a drug dealer, and he just said no because he'd rather have been an adventurer. You can do with that what you may.
Alright. Well, in the meantime, those of you watching on YouTube and Twitch, thank you guys very much for watching. That's my last game of the week. We will see you this weekend for Carrying Crown and stuff. But in the meantime, make sure to check out Merz and Scow and all them. They're running good shit. We will see you later. Have a good one.